ìyàwó mẹ́rin kan sílẹ̀. Ṣé ká máa kà á lọ àbí ká dúró? Ẹ máa gbọ́ o, ẹ máa gbọ́ Dausha o. Are you aware that CY has come to the station court to testify that there was no form of misunderstanding? I don't know about that. I'm talking from my perspective, from what I observe. Considering what you have said, you called Adura when you could not reach out to Mohbad. What time on Monday did you leave there? Past 2 a.m. That 2 a.m. did you hear from Mohbad? I called him 3 times when I got home that day. I called him the second day. So you intimidated calling. He needed no response, no response. Until you were called 11:30 the next day. This is him stating that it was 11:30 on Tuesday. That I committed Adura. Mechanic was coming. Did you reach out to Prime Boy after? No. At what point did Mohbad died? I don't know. I was not with them. When I got to the hospital, the doctor said he has died. He died 2 hours ago. So, at what point did you tell you? Did they tell you he died 2 hours ago? Maybe 2 o'clock. Because we encounter traffic. So I can say that what doctor said. I don't know when he died. I think there's a place that I need to go back to. No. Oh no, sorry. Oh shit. I shall not be no see me. I shall caution. I shall caution. I'm looking at those areas that we are outlining. Few areas. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, this is the issue of Prime Boy. This is where Prime Boy stated categorically that look at this. Look at how many lines he wrote to confirm. Let me zoom it for you guys. The only thing I know is that CY was angry when Mohbad said, I only move close to you once and I don't know if the baby is even mine. Like maybe Mohbad was not ashamed to say that kind of thing in my presence. We mean supposing Mohbad. That was Mohbad was questioning Mohbad for saying that in the presence of Prime Boy. And they started fighting. And Mohbad said, I gave your mom 400,000. You guys think you can bring me down. You take all my properties. I only move close to you. He repeated it again, once. I'm not sure if this baby is mine. I borrow your mommy 400K. And you guys pretended as if you will return it back. Your mommy should come and beg, not come and borrow money from me. And Cynthia was not happy with what they started fighting again. And from there, I started trying to tell Mohbad it was okay and he did not need all this. Yeah, go home and sort it all out. Check out my color because Become a color because duro. Anyways, that's that about that. I want us to play this video.
Action. Oh, I think they were supposed to do that, but my father-in-law already buried my husband. So when the government autopsy came out, the autopsy result said they cannot determine the cause of death because his body has already decomposed. So they couldn't get the right tissue to use for the autopsy.
But was there any reason your father-in-law buried him? I mean, how soon was he buried after he was...
Like, he wanted to bury him that night, the night that he died.
But is he a Muslim?
He wasn't a Muslim. And, you know, a lot of people actually begged him not to, but he insisted I was going to do that. He wanted to bury him that night.
Did he give any reason for this?
He did not. He did not. He did not. You know, he just said he needs to bury him. Like, a lot of people begged him. He wanted to bury him that night, but they didn't give, like, he actually called the Bayo of where he wanted to bury my husband. But the Bayo said, there is no way that I cannot bring my husband that night. So he had to wait till the next morning, and, you know.
And even it was such a rush that even the coffin was so small for him.
The coffin that he was the one that got the coffin, and the coffin was, you know, my husband was 6'1", but the coffin was very, very small that he had to break his head.
Oh my God!
Shengboro.
This is harrowing to listen to.
That money the husband, you understand? This is the aspect, but it's only if there's anybody interested in the property. It's only the father-in-law. That's why the father-in-law is fighting her. It's only the father-in-law that is interested in the property.
Yoruba
custom and tradition against a kitty culture and discipline. You know how a father will become a celebrity because of his father. He has gone as far as Ghana radio to go and grant interview to defame our client. You understand? He went on so many station there. He said he wanted to do DNA to confirm the paternity. Yes, we said you don't have the local standing or the right to challenge the paternity of this son, because the man, when he was alive, he bought 2 land. He bought one in Liam's name. He bought one for himself. He bought for his father. Do you understand? So if he's a bastard, he wouldn't have the mother in his house and the child as them. So all this thing went on. We now say you don't have the right. At the point our client came and told us that instead of fighting this thing, let me just have the DNA. I would say, forget about legality. We say we are withdrawing all our objections. Yeah, let us do the DNA. Baba has run away since that time. We are writing like 4 letters to his lawyers. Say, let us do this DNA. We are ready. Since that time, he has not mentioned DNA.
The placenta of my child he was insisting that he wanted to have the placenta of Liam after his delivery. And my husband said he cannot give it to him because his mother is not the one in his house. He has other wives and he cannot trust him with his child's placenta. And when my husband was alive, he never queried him, he never questioned him. But now that he is dead, you know, he's been saying different things like, and after my husband's demise, he literally called for my husband's properties, like the landed properties, his YouTube password, his car, like so many other things. And
he was asking you for it.
He was asking everybody. He was literally calling everybody.
Exactly,
to
sir.
And you know, he called.
Why did he call you?
He did not call me.
Shengboro.
But he actually called people to talk to me. He called my dad. He called my mother-in-law, my husband.
Shengboro. She stated right here that Baba did not call her. Baba did not call her to ask for property. Yay! Oh goodness. Oh. David. Bye.
What was in that thought in? Did he contact you?
No, he did not. Even the day my husband was buried, like I went.
Like the day, yeah, exactly. The
day my husband got, the day of the burial, I immediately got there. You know, those area boys. I think my father-in-law and one of his girl were like I don't know. They are just like they have a relationship together. They've said so many things before I got there. They said,
your father-in-law and who?
And that woman is like they have a relationship together. So they've said so many like bad things about me before I got there. Even the day when they wanted to bury my husband, I got to know online.
This was how many days after he died?
That was like a few hours after his demise. Yes, I got to know on me that they wanted to bury. When I got there, like a lot of people wanted to, kidnap my baby from me. They wanted to lynch me because of different things that they've said at the scene.
Just a few hours after his death.
Demise, yes. So when I got there, I stylishly moved away from those people to him because he was there. He was at the scene. I moved to him. I greeted him. He did not answer. Like I was even trying to put his grandson to him, like carry him, but he just moved away. So that was when I knew that, oh, this is...
This girl, another interview, she said Baba, she need that Baba pray for her. Am I right? She said Baba pray for her. She need that Baba pray for her. She rántí gbà kan tó sọ pé Baba pray for her. She need that Baba pray for her. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, àti gbàgbé ká máa rewind gbogbo àwọn videos yìí Ọlọ́run. There was a time she granted an interview like that and said Baba even pray for her ọjọ́ burial. Exactly. Oh yeah, Mr. Dayo said it. Mr. Dayo confirmed it that it was the one that took her to where Baba was sitting in another street. Mr. Dayo said, oh, God bless you, mommy. It was Mr. Dayo that took her to where Baba was seated, and she also confirmed it that òun lọ kí bàbá òun kúnlẹ̀ fún wọn, wọ́n gbàdúrà fóun. Òun ló sọ sí pé olórí búkú lọmọ ẹ̀, ọmọ yìí chọ́bí mi ò ní ṣe oríire, Pythagoras ò ní jèrè ọmọ, bẹ́nẹ̀ ẹ̀ ní kórokò délé. These are the people tó ń tọ́mọ yẹn o, gbogbo àwọn tó àti tẹ́mi ìyàwó arọ yé ọmọ yìí sọ pé bàbá òun kúnlẹ̀ bàbá ń ṣàdúrà fóun.
About to be a movie. Do you understand? That was when I knew that no, this man had something in mind. But you know, after that, I still tried to put a call through to him when he started talking about the DNA. And I called him, I asked him like, Daddy, what do you want? Like, why are you doing this to your grandchild? And why are you also doing this to me? Then he said, why do I have to take Liam to Mama's place?
So was that his beef?
No, I think I think the
or is it
Liam is in the picture. Like, you know, he doesn't like the fact that there is Liam in this picture. You know, if there was no Liam, it's like he would be the one to be in charge of whatever my husband left behind, like his royalties and everything. But the fact that he has a child, you know, Liam is like the what is it called?
Is Liam an obstacle to him?
Yes, that is.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká iṣẹ́ ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o. Ṣé àwa ti ní article of sue báyìí? Ṣé kò yẹ ká sue wèrè Kàbírù yìí báyìí sìn? Pẹ̀lú kàtìkàtì tó ń sọ kiri yìí.
Or anywhere, he must know the hospital. That if he is not told the name of the hospital, then he's not going to do DNA. That was the last I told you. By today, they brought another application that they want to go and do a private DNA. And the court was like telling them, if it's a private DNA, why do you think they call that? Court cannot come in to enforce your private rights. You understand? If you can find a way, if it's private, let it be private. The court wants to do an official DNA, they say they don't want. So from all indication, I want to say the entire public they should not listen to Mr. Loba with all his fake lies and prevarications, conjectures. You understand? Because he's using it to just make money. I don't know where a man makes money from the death of his child. It is uncalled for. As an Ekiti man don't do that. I think it's on Yoruba like for somebody like Mr. Loba, glorifying the death of his child. It's too sad. It's too sad. So apparently it's very clear. Mr. Loba does not want to do any DNA. He knows that Liam is his grandchild. He knows that if they do the DNA, it will be positive. And if it's positive, all the money is making online will stop. And all the people on the line to stop following him, he is just lying. He's just using it to make money. He doesn't want the boy to be there. The boy has by September 12th, it will be 3 years that we'll this man not allow him to be there. And he ought not to be buried until the DNA is done. But he doesn't want the DNA to be done. I want the entire public to take note that Wunmi has nothing, my client has nothing to hide. We are ready for DNA any day, any time. Let the court make it. Or anywhere, he must know the hospital. That if he is not told the name of the hospital, then he's not going to do DNA. That was the last I told you. By today, they brought another application that they want to go and do a private DNA. And like telling them, if it's a private DNA, why do
you send requests? Let's chat. Let's talk. Please send requests. I'm not that good in this. Emo, how I should. I can't kawa ganu sino ni. Kabiru. Wa fe la. We dey wan cut 2 pages. We dey cut 2 pages. Emi o fe bo. O cut 2. Omo tani. Omo ta. Send request if you want to come up. Omo tani ogungbe. Vice ogungbe. Ẹ kí n play Badagry fún Vice ogungbe. Ẹ kí n play Badagry fún Vice ogungbe. Ẹ jọ blast le orin egun tó dá. Who is from Badagry here? Anybody from Badagry?
Power on.
Anybody from Badagry?
Pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Anybody from Badagry that can tell us the music to play for Vice ogungbe? How can I search it? Mommy Oluwabukola says she's from Badagry. Yeah. Ayi ma topan. Ogungbe. Wọ́n ní kí Liam jó kó jójó ẹjọ́ ẹ má pa mí Liam wọ́n ní kó kẹsẹ̀ kó fẹsẹ̀ rajó wọ́n ní kí Liam kó fẹsẹ̀ rajó. Àwọn tó dùn tó máa kí gbogbo máa kíjó mọ́lẹ̀.
Mo parada lọ́wọ́ alára mo máa tún gbé dé gbangba èrè yá o.
Oh, please send request. Oh, we should end live.
Ibi sinde si awele nínú ilé láyé mi tambode o. Bi sinde si owe. Ó pè mí wá dó. Wẹ́lẹ́ gan tó wẹ́jí wẹ́yẹ̀wẹ́. Ó pè mí wá dó. Wẹ́lẹ́
Wọ́n tẹ wá dó o.
wẹ́jí wẹ́yẹ̀wẹ́. Mímọ́ mi dé. Mímọ́ mi délé máa ń tata gbígbó Jésù tọ̀wẹ́. Mímọ́ mi dé. Mímọ́ mi délé máa ń tata gbígbó Jésù tọ̀wẹ́. Ó pè mí wá dó.
Èwo ni dídó ní gbogbo ni wọ́n bá ṣàánú mi Jésù. Ó ní gbogbo mi wá dó yìí. Just give me water and ice. Thank you, my God bless you. Wọ́n á jó mi àbí dó. Ogbe mi wá dó náà kọ́ wá jó àbí wá dó. Màá sọ Google ló máa túbọ̀ ẹ̀ fún wa. Ogbe mi wá dó náà sọ.
Wẹ́lẹ́ gan tó wẹ́jí wẹ́yẹ̀wẹ́. Ó pè mí wá dó.
Wá dó ni.
Wẹ́lẹ́ gan tó wẹ́jí wẹ́yẹ̀wẹ́. Ó pè mí wá dó. Wẹ́lẹ́ gan tó wẹ́jí wẹ́yẹ̀wẹ́. Mímọ́ mi dé. Mímọ́ mi délé máa ń tata gbígbó Jésù tọ̀wẹ́. Mímọ́ mi dé. Mímọ́ mi délé máa ń tata
Okay, let me search
gbígbó Jésù tọ̀wẹ́.
popular song.
Popular song. Mi ayigbale po mi omewu to sen okuno mi wanu kan etan ko hajiji po mi ni edo okuno uwo we jipo ewe uwe da mi etan we mi ule o me etan ni gbo idugbo etan tan.
Bluetooth connected.
Thank you so much for the gifts. Kabiru, Abel la Kabiru. Kaibi ayo. Kó ti pé giri. Wọ́n gbọ́ pa, wọ́n ti Àṣàkẹ́ ni wọ́n ti gé àwọn Badagry. Ogungbe kọ 22 pages. Wèrè kọ́ ní AI ló fi kọ́. Wèrè Uber wèrè ṣe wèrè train wèrè máa wọ̀ wèrè ní AI ló fi kọ́. Ẹ mọ̀ àwọn AI tí wọ́n subscribe fún yẹn, AI tí wọ́n sanwó fún yẹn. 40 years in active service. Esquire, senior. We need to do Kabiru on the law. Oba you 40 years old. That guy just became 40 years old in April, but when you 40 years old. O to senior Kabiru on the law. Yes, hello. 15 years going. Otu senior Kabiru ní law school. Wallahi. Kò ṣe ní suit jẹgẹjẹgẹ. Kabiru, oní suit jẹgẹjẹgẹ. Wèrè kato. Wọ́n ka 22 ẹ̀mí wọ́n fẹ́ gbọ́n. Wọ́n lè ka. Bẹ́tẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́n. Kò sí nǹkan tó lò tán lánàá. Mechanic ka tiẹ̀. In fact, kò sí dimension of a card 22 pages lánàá. 48 ṣe ń ẹ ṣì máa ka 65. Ẹ tí mo kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ ṣì máa ka 65 pages. Ẹ ti ṣí èrè dànù. Èyàn ló ní 28 articles. Tó determine pé Mohbad case Mohbad yẹn ṣe ọlọ́pàá òṣèré ọkọ lórí ẹ̀ 28. Èyàn identify 28 lacunas. I will finish in letter here. I will not apologize. I will not retract. Do your worst. Do your worst. Don't be on the level. Oh, Dori Kabiru only kọ́kọ́ ṣe. Èdè ló pé 22. Èdè 22. Kabiru. Èdè ló pé o. Ẹ ti fún Kabiru, ẹ ti fún Ogungbe ní 14 days o. 40 days ti pẹ́lẹ́ ni o. Tẹ́ ẹ bá lọ sí kọ́tẹ́ ẹ máa ṣòfò ni o. Ọlọ́run mọ̀. Ó ti pẹ́lẹ́ ni o. Èní ní 22 o. Lẹ́tà tẹ́ múlẹ̀ on the 14 ni o. Tẹ́ múlẹ̀ o. Àwọn olòṣì. Wọ́n mú lẹ́tà lọ ń pa ọkọ̀ àwọn lẹ́tà lọ o. Wọ́n mú lẹ́tà lọ o. Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ buga, wọ́n kọ́ halẹ̀. Ìgbà tí wọ́n rí pé àwọn èèyàn ń béèrè lẹ́tà, wọ́n sáré ka lẹ́tà. Nígbà tí Ogungbe ṣe publication tó lóun ò rí lẹ́tà o. Ẹ mọ̀ tán wá ṣe. Àwọn olòṣì. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o. Àná ló pé 21 ló pé lánàá o. Kò rí track o. Kò apologize o. À ń bèrè lẹ́tà ní Monday o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣòfò dànù, tẹ́ bá fẹ́ fojú sunkún ọmọ o. Ẹ tètè gbé sú lẹ́tà wá, a fẹ́ kẹ́ sú o. Wọ́n ní queen ní àdúrà ń pé queen of evidence yín. This is what I'm waiting for. O ẹjọ́ lùwọ́ pray fún láyé ẹ̀, o máa ṣe jọ́kù ni. Ọlọ́run mọ̀, alákùá. Kabiru musu lẹ́tà wá, Ogungbe lòun dúró o. Ó ń dúró dè yín o, dígbì ni o. If you are not sending request, I will end life o. Mo kàn ní kí wọ́n á ṣeré ni o. Ṣé ká máa plot ní Badagry lọ? 22 pages. Àwọn wèrè ká. Kò sí date of ká. Wọ́n fi Ègùn ká. Wọ́n fi Ìbàdàn ká. Wọ́n fi Ọ̀ṣun ká. And you know the funniest part? Ẹ mọ̀ funniest part ni pé wèrè yóò mọ̀ ẹ́ gòkè o. Kò lè sọ̀rọ̀ o. Kó má lè sọ̀rọ̀ wèrè ó má lè sọ̀rọ̀. Wèrè lóyìnbó òfò. Wèrè ò lè fún ọlọ́pẹ̀tì kọ́ọ̀tù tó lọ lánàá. Àgùrẹ́ sí ẹ̀ ṣèjọ tó dáa. Oversize. Ohun Angela ń tà. Aṣọ tí Wùmí ń tà kò lè wọ́ wá sí kọ́ọ̀tù. Kò lè wọ́ wá sí kọ́ọ̀tù. Ọmọ yín ò lè sọ nǹkan tójú ẹ̀ ní kọ́ọ̀tù lánàá. Ọmọ wọn ọmọ òfò ọmọ òṣì tó ń pọ̀n tẹ́sẹ̀ ti wọlé kò lè sọ nǹkan tójú ẹ̀ rí ní kọ́ọ̀tù. Wọ́n jẹ́ kọ́ra ń ta àwọn aṣọ 30,000 70,000 tó wọ̀n ẹ̀ kò lè wá wá bọ́s kọ̀rọ̀ ló wọ̀ wá. Kò rí fíltà lò rọ kò sí fíltà ní kọ́ọ̀tù. Wọ́n gbà kọ́ ló fíltà ní kọ́ọ̀tù. Wọ́n yọ fíltà báyìí wọ́n ṣá fíltà báyìí wọ́n kọ́ síbẹ̀ no filter in this court premises. Kò rí fíltà lò ẹ̀yìn kẹ̀. Wọ́n ti fi fíltà TikTok wọ́n ti fi kóra wọn lọ́bẹ̀ jẹ. Wùmí ò ní fíltà lò ní kọ́ọ̀tù lánàá o. Gbogbo ẹ̀fọn gbogbo kòkòrò tó jẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ báyìí là ń wò là ń rí báyìí. Ẹ̀fọn ti jẹ wèrè. Ó ti moko ti fa gbóyó ara òjò lọ orí ayé rí ti dá. Jésù. 26 going 27 ayé ti ta. My life is spoiled. Ó láyé òun ti bàjẹ́. They dragging me. His followers are dragging me on TikTok. Àwọn followers dey drag in TikTok. They actually ruin our life. They actually ruin our life. All these things that they are saying, they are destroying our life. Bó ṣe máa sọ ní kọ́ọ̀tù ní ẹ o. Ó máa sọ ní they are destroying our life. They are ruining our life. She cannot do anything normal. But ó ṣe ń fagbó náà. You cannot do anything. Ó ṣe ń fagbó. Ó ṣe rí filter lò. Tó máa ṣe pé bí àwọn oníwọ̀n ìgbà kó lo filter ni ó fẹ́ lo filter ọ̀sìn kọ́ọ̀tù lánàá náà. Ó kàn ní pé no filter ni. Ó fẹ́ lo filter lánàá náà. Ó kọ síbẹ̀ no filter. Wèrè ni bàbá will beg me. He will beg me. He will go to dailies. He will do newspaper. Bàbá sọ. Bàbá ni. Defame. I did not defame anybody. I did not defame anybody. What I said is not a defamation. I did not defame anybody. Bàbá Garaton. Ó sọ òyìnbó fún ẹ. Òyìnbó tí couldn't have evidence. Bàbá. Yes. Bàbá ti já o. Láti ó lè sọ òyìnbó tó bàbá. Láti orí ẹja. 10 people share to 100 people say. 10 people share to 10 people say. That is the son. Ọlọ́run ṣe wọn. I'm happy. Ẹ pé mo mú mi ni. That is the son. Is it your network, sir? Abi is my network.
Mama, that promise me.
Hello, ma. Hello, ma.
Mommy, so I got these.
Bàbá ni o. Bàbá ni o. Combination is bad. That is your network o. That is your network. Your network, sir. Yeah. Ekiti àti Badagry Egun. E and E ni bad combo. Bad combo ni. One 22 pages. Where was ani one ka mi. Jesus Christ. That is welcome, sir.
Good night to you, sir. Good night to you, sir.
Can you hear me, sir?
Is it my network?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming, sir.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just wanted to ask a question, and I wanted to see if this is also part of what. Number one is that I hope the lacuna, the 24 lacuna, it's not closed. Still some other items that could be included. And so I am hoping that Kabiru will, since now the ball is in his court, he's going to shoot his shots. Because I think one of the lacunae that should have been included is a forensic investigation at Naira Adebanjo's mother's account. There is need for that also to be included. Yes, because in Burkina Faso here, when things like that happens, the law enforcement, one of the principle is that they follow the money. And for as long as Naira Marley had come out to say that they paid 72,000 US dollars, not into Baba Mohbad's account, not into Omekiti's account, not into any other person's account except Wumi's mother's account, and he came with receipts. I want to believe very strongly that this very particular issue also. So I'm hoping that Barrister Ogungbe, now that's you. Yoruba has a saying, you understand? You open the Pandora box. You went to use your own hand to open the Pandora box.
Exactly. Oh, forward
now everything is. Now, what you thought that the public has forgotten. What you thought that the police had effectively swept under the carpet. What you thought that the public will never remember or will never mention again or will never come out again because you wanted to intimidate. Ogungbe has used that opportunity to bring back the matter into public consciousness again, even to the point that I believe that even law enforcement in Lagos State Police Department as of today, they will all be embarrassed, jittery. Those who were involved in that investigation, the initial investigation, all of them know right now that yes, at a point as this matter keeps going, somebody will be asked questions. So that's what it has effectively done to this matter. And for me, I've read again the document. I've read it 3 times now. So for me, there are specific areas in that response that are very, very loud. That, you know, they are calling for attention. Specific point in that response. They are calling for, you know, attention that, come, look at this part, look at this part, look at what the barrister is talking about. And I'm hoping that in the next couple of days, some of our leaders in this community would begin to pick those areas and we will begin to expound on them and begin to dissect them, you know, and we'll be able to see, you know, how we can help people to understand the extent of the cover-up. Look, one of the most important parts is that number, is it number 23 or 22? where it is being called upon the authorities to investigate the washing and the cleaning up of the house. The washing and the cleaning up of the house by the deceased mother. I mean, how is it that the police will leave that out of their investigation and think they have done a good job? How is it that they will think that they have fulfilled all righteousness if they neglected that part of this matter? How is it that Iya Mohbad could think that she's off the hook? She's off the hook when it is recorded before an open court where she said to the whole world, where Afolashade confirmed it, that I said, Auntie mi báwo ni the substance yìí ṣe pọ̀ tó yìí? Báwo lẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe pọ̀ tó yìí? And it is recorded. It is now part of document testimonies before competent court of law. And she thinks that this matter is a joke? And she thinks that she can do one kili to the Federal High Court to go and be filing to remove Mohbad's name and put her name or whatever. She thinks that it is a joke. That part alone, calling on the authorities to look into that very aspect, that somebody was washed the clothes and clean up the entire place. That part right there. If Iya Mohbad, if somebody could go and read this part, just this aspect alone to Iya Mohbad, you will know that you are in for a long ride in this fight. Iya Mohbad, you will know that you are in for a long ride in this fight. That part where they called you, said that something happened to your son, come, and you got to the place, you saw what you saw. Whether it is out of your own mind, or you just felt like, I saw mommy, oh, this is my clothes, my son's clothes, oh, let me just wash it. Let me go and clean it up. Oh, look at my son's room. Let me mop it. Or maybe somebody told you, mama, you know, or maybe something just pushed you to go and do it.
Alagbafo.
Yeah, what's already Alagbafo?
Power off.
Oh, the rain sọ fún ẹ pé nǹkan tó ń ṣe yìí. Oh, the delay. Me, I believe that Afolashade will have spoken with you. Oh, rain kò bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pé nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn.
They would have spoken to her. She began to say, yes, sir. He said, Auntie mi, ejeyi kile te je se pọ̀ tó yìí. Ó ní pé kon kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe. She said something about it, right? Pé Auntie mi, kile te je pọ̀ báyìí. She said it. And you see, sir, I'm sorry to interject you, sir, but you see, these are the reasons. These all substantial evidences are the reasons why the government that is supporting the girl will not take that matter any further. Sir, the verdict of the corona, let us assume now the government want to implement the recommendation of the corona. They want to implement it. Can they steal Baba Mohbad for burying Mohbad horribly?
No.
Don't know. The Wumi is still going to be. Wumi is still Wumi, Darusha, DJ Bami, and the doctor and the lawyer are going for it.
Yes.
They have sat down and analyzed it. You got the document, and you were advised by the doctor that gave you the document, because what you request the document for was because you want to go and put Mohbad in the morgue. They gave you the document, you kept the document to yourself, and you are using it to intent for benefits. You are using the document to request to be part of a matter that is in court. Nígbà tó yẹ kó fi embalm èèyàn, tó fi embalm èèyàn. Let the government recommend. Let the government say, let the Attorney General of Lagos State, San Pedro Abikiloko, Pedro, let him say that the report of that corona, he wants to implement it. Let's see. That is why they cannot do anything. Read the report. Baba Mohbad was crucified. Baba Mohbad really bury Mohbad. Baba Mohbad really bury Mohbad. Oh yeah, persecute Baba Mohbad for really bury Mohbad. Persecute Baba Mohbad for really bury Mohbad. Let us see where the matter will go. They can't do it. They can't do it. You have instructed the government, the police, to go and do more investigation on the matter. Still, they did not do nothing. By now, the DPP of Lagos State, the Attorney General of Lagos State, should have written. Normally, it is 90 days, 105 days after the conclusion of corona. They are supposed to act on the report of the corona. Okay, why is the government not acting on the recommendation of the corona? A corona report that was written in an hotel room. Now you've written it. The government we are waiting. Implement it. Let us see. Baba Mohbad really bury Mohbad, right? Yes. He collected money, he buried Mohbad already. Let us see. Let the police come and say they have concluded their investigation. Let us see the conclusion of the investigation. They cannot, sir.
They can't.
They can't. It's a shame. Even the report, the money, all the money they spent doing the corona, all the time they spent doing this corona, all went to waste. All went to waste, sir. Judicial time, process, money, time, emotions. Now the report. Look at Lagos State. Sir, go on, sir. Go on, sir. I'm so sorry, sir.
No, not at all, sir. Not at all. You see, I always use this simple analogy. It is like a situation where a cow swallowed cherry mango. And that mango now got stuck in the cow's throat. The cow can't swallow it. Neither can the cow vomit it. It's just standing on the throat. And it is the same thing, can be likened to enito jika kakioba, enito boku aparo. They can't move forward. This case is now a bone stuck in their throat. Let them move forward now. Chebi Yomifabi has gone to say he got order of mandamus to compel the police to investigate, arrest, Aloba, send him to prosecute him, send him to jail. Let them go ahead now. Exactly. They hurriedly buried the boy. The boy. Let them go ahead. Let's see where it will take them.
Let's see where to land. Thank you,
that's
sir.
it. Yes. Mr. B, you see that part, because that's the part that jumped out to me the most when I read that, the last time I read the document. That part where Ogungbe is asking a reinvestigation
ask your brother
of the washing and cleaning.
That's the answer.
By the mother.
Yes, sir. The articles of the petition to the IG is different. To the articles is pointing to.
Yeah,
it's two different articles.
Exactly what I'm saying.
What he wants the government to do, he has listed it. What is reminding the useless Kabiru and his cohorts is different. Every angle, every document that is associated to Mohbad's case, or to the evidence, it has become every document has become an evidence.
Look, Mr. B, look, I don't know who are the people that Abosede wake up every morning that she sees. I don't know the members of our church. I don't know who our pastor is. If she's renting a house, I don't know who is the landlord. I don't know those who, You know, I don't know those that she goes to market with, those, if she has a shop, those who, I don't know who are her close associates.
Exactly, sir.
You see, what Kabiru's pre-action notice has effectively done is to say, to bring out the culpability of complicity of Yamubad. Yamubad can't see that somebody has tied her hand now to this case. That there is no way.
What if you on tó fi fún mi Saturday yẹn, wọ́n ti fi so lọ́rùn mọ́ kéèsì báyìí. Ọyàn tó gbé fún mi Saturday 26-27, wọ́n ti fi ọyàn yẹn wọ́n ti fi so mọ́ kéèsì. She's entangled in this matter and she's not getting anywhere.
She's not coming out of it. She's not coming out of it. I hope those her managers will tell her, look, you better come out and say the truth. You better come out and say exactly what happened, what you know in this case. Because how is it that your somewhere in the house and what tie sile o de debe o fi ojú ara ẹ rí bóyá èèyàn kan ló sọ fún again wọ́n ní kó lọ fọṣọ ìwọ náà wá ń fọ aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ
òun fọ evidence
òun fọ aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ọmọ ẹ o clean ibẹ̀. Now you see what Kabiru has caused now. Kabiru has reminded the authorities that look, you must investigate and check back whoever did that. And it's a crime. It's a crime. In fact, again, Mr. B, I was talking about the 2024 lacuna. I believe very strongly that Barrister Ogungbe has more than 30 lacuna. And I've stated one, which is the investigation of the money paid by Naira Marley, $72,000 into Yahumi's account.
It also be because
you know
that money was just 6 months before Mohbad died. The money was paid in February, March of 2023. Mohbad died in September.
You see,
it could be.
It could be. Maybe because they didn't want Mohbad to request for the money back. That's why they had to find a way and not give him help. Or maybe who knows?
Maybe they don't.
Now, you know another lacuna that I think Mr. Ogungbe is hiding. Yeah, they didn't want to give him back his money.
You said he's hiding.
Why, you know, maybe, who knows? Exactly. Look, how can somebody who lives in the state pack how many bar suitcases in less than how many days emergency ticket and come to Nigeria because you want to do what? To come and do what? A young man that you have never seen before.
Okuomo
Kekere.
Somebody have
could it be because of the $72,000 is not small money to this family. So maybe they didn't want Mohbad to ask for that money. Just maybe. And I believe very strongly too that Mr. Ogungbe has a lot of other lacunas that he just kept them in his pocket. You know, the other one that I think is for now, you know the other one that I think he's keeping in his pocket?
Yeah.
All the persons who went into Mohbad's house to carry and take all his properties, all his belongings inside that house. Those who took his furniture, those who took his puppy,
the AC,
his dog,
yeah,
the AC, those who took all of that. And so when
they took all this, they didn't take his pictures. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine that?
They didn't take his
pictures. They left his pictures there.
They left it there.
They took everything else.
They cleaned out
the house.
They took the trash. Dustbin, ogbe pots, ogbe trash. Dustbin.
Can you imagine?
But they did not take his picture.
Can you imagine that? You see? So I believe Barrister Ogungbe still have a lot of lacuna in his pocket that is just waiting Say, wait, when I see your move, then we will meet at the right place.
Exactly.
Because when you look at these people, they thought they could silence Ogungbe. They thought they could intimidate the lawyer. They thought they could intimidate the family and silence them, bully them into oblivion, bully them to the point that nobody will hear about Aloba anymore. But that's not happening. That action that they took, look at what it has brought out. Let me tell you, I had to call my grandma. I said, look, Mama, you know the mama that used to speak original Yoruba English, that used to do heroin, who will read out the chapter by chapter, the case of Mohbad in Yoruba. I said, the mama is on again. Let me put on the system for you so that you can listen to her. Grandma sat down like this and she was listening to Mommy Rich Grace as she was breaking that response down piece by piece, paragraph by paragraph. And they will think that people are not listening. They will think that people are not watching. Lawyers are watching. And more lawyers to I'm
telling you,
just laughing at him.
I'm telling you, he's mocking his profession. He's mocking his profession. You are threatening your fellow lawyer that you report him to the bar association. In what sense? In what? For what reason? You are threatening a fellow lawyer that you report him to the bar association when in the olden days, called olden days, this Dumosu, when he was talking on the platform, on a Babalawo platform, talking about a confidential interaction that he has with his client, nobody reported him to NBA. He did what he wants to do, he left. His client has the right to report it to the NBA. He did not. He chose to let him go. He left. You are now you are threatening to report your fellow man. Ogungbe is not legal aid. You know all those legal aid, they will study law, but they cannot practice law.
Yeah.
Ogungbe is an Esquire, senior, 15 years in active service. He started practicing at the age of 25. Esquire, senior, you are threatening somebody that is doing his job, that has not in any way direct you. As in fact, he has not. He got your phone number. In fact, when the court say go and do this, he reached out to you in a professional manner. He told you in court. He said, "Sir, I reached out to your office." Kabiru lied. He said, "You did not reach out to me." He said, "But this is a confirmation that you accepted this document in your office. 4:30 p.m. or so date." Kabiru lied in the court that they did not reach out. Ogungbe did not reach out. Ogungbe on the phone. Ogungbe said if he had called him on the phone, that's why he would have lied again. But because he has emphasized, he has studied this guy's move. He has known. It's easy to know people with bad characters and bad attitude. He has studied his move. He said he took a letter to the office. They stamped and signed it. Yet he lied in the court that they did not reach out to him for any settlement. He said they did not reach out to him to talk to him about anything. When the court is saying that the girl is saying she wants the government lab, Baba now said no. Okay, Baba said do the government lab. I want to do my own. So the girl, because of the way the girl was speaking Yoruba in the court and she was being rude. So then say talk to your client. He's not asking for time with the court. Kabiru was asking for time in the court for an extension so that he can go have time to discuss with the girl. Then I say both lawyers talk to yourself and get to me. When Kabiru did not reach out to Baba, he reached out and he sent a letter to them. You accept, but he lied. Somebody that has respected you professionally, you have written a letter. You remember when he wrote a letter to lie about what happened in court? That Kabiru came back to say no. In fact,
Yes.
He was that answer the question. These are the articles that I said that we can use to sue this guy. He was the first person that wrote a letter narrating the wrong thing in the court. Kabiru came out. If you remember that time that Kabiru went to Immunizer to say, no, even your client confirmed to the court that she has done DNA. Your client confirmed that it was true, that there was an issue of a promiscuity discussion at the time Mohbad was alive. But you came out to write in one page, as usual, to lie and narrate something. Is that professional? I think these people think that we are I don't know what kind of brain is in their head. Now, sir, they are threatening him that he must respond and must react to Ogungbe. They are threatening him now. He must respond, he must react, he must sue Ogungbe. They are threatening him now to sue Ogungbe. These people that they were using Yoruba to translate English. They could not read from 2 pages correctly. The people that cannot comprehend the first 2-3 pages of the 2 pages. They are telling him now that he must sue Kabiru, he must sue Ogungbe. Now, Ogungbe will now respond with another 48 pages. They will start shouting.
I doubt. I don't see him continuing with that threat with a lawsuit.
And he doesn't have any chance.
Because you see, all of those issues, it doesn't. It stand no chance.
It stand no chance.
Because the look at what the pre-action notice has cost. The pre-action notice, how many pages? 4 pages. Look at what it has cost. Look at how it had further exposed his client. Look at how it has further embarrassed the Nigerian police, those who investigated the matter. Now, how can you say that you have done a good job and all of these questions are still there unanswered?
Yeah.
They are still there unanswered. How could you not follow the money? How could you not follow the money? How could you not? Ogungbe is reminded you guys now because of what Kabiru has done. Ogungbe has put it out there again that look, the mother of the deceased went to the house and she washed the son's clothes that was soaked and cleaned up the place. So I hope that when they are investigating it, they will now be able to answer the question, what day was it? What day? It couldn't have been on Tuesday, on same Tuesday that Mohbad was in Ikorodu with Yatunde, and the both of them going to Lekki at the same time Baba Mohbad was on his way to Lekki. So when was it?
Answer. You know the funniest part? Ogungbe did not even put Mohbad in this matter. He has not added Mohbad in this matter. If he had Mohbad, because Mohbad Mohbad died on Monday. Now he did not add Darusha.
Yes.
Darusha stated that Mohbad already smelling. He had not had that in his reaction to say that Darusha killed Mohbad, or Darusha arguably has contributed to the death of Mohbad, or has tried to conceal evidences. He has not added any of those parts, because in Darusha's statement he said Mohbad was already smelling. That was why he put salt on his body. He said it in his statement, but he has not gone that far. He's only dealing with the base. He's only dealing with secondary, responding
the periphery, to the periphery. The periphery.
So I don't know. I don't know.
And that's why I say that I'm not optimistic that Kabiru is going to shoot his shot. I don't think he will do it.
Let me
because if he does it,
let me tell you something, sir. You see, it is different when you believe the truth. It is different when you're acting based on, I'm acting based on what they tell me. Shebi, you know, sometimes say, Shebi got to suffer me, more trust on me, for me. It's different from, even what she said is not true. But this is what I believe is the truth. I'm telling you, sir, in all honesty, that girl is not telling them the truth. That girl is not telling them the truth. Somebody, a lawyer is telling you, look at an instance, sir. A lawyer is telling you that on good authority, a lawyer is telling on a good authority that NIN is controversial. There's a controversial something going on the NIN, and he has written letter to certain places. Your own camp is telling the girl to go and sue the lawyer because it's not possible for one person. No, you're not asking yourself. They're not asking her. Is it true you have 5 NIN? They didn't ask her. Let her say yes or no, so that they will use it against her in court. They don't care to ask her.
Mr. B, you see, I believe that after reading Ogungbe's response, Kabiru would have called Wumi to say, look, I don't know everything. I want to believe he will do this. Assuming that
exactly.
You have
I'm relying on my clients. I'm only relying on my clients.
I'm only relying on my clients.
No matter. I'm only relying on my client's statement.
Exactly. So the question is, Kabiru, after you read what Ogungbe said, that there are multiple NIN for your client, and that Ogungbe had written to the authorities to confirm, did he? I want to believe he will call Wumi to say, hey, look, I want to really sue this Ogungbe, but before I move ahead, can you tell me the truth? What have you done? Can you tell me? So that's why, and from what we have seen so far, if the girl told him the truth, I don't think I don't think he will have the liver to go ahead to sue with Ogungbe.
That's what I'm telling you. He's not telling that. Exactly, sir. You just butchered this. That's why I tell you she's not telling them the truth. Even the beggar, the one that has the husband is an handicap, that Temi that is running after her all for the money. Even that one, despite the closeness, despite that she doesn't sleep, despite the fact that she owes life every day, trying to that she's not still telling that girl the truth. I can assure you. But that's you know it is not no more a secret. You went to court. Court tell you to go, and court said you are this age. You are too young to be fighting somebody that is called your even is not your father-in-law. You are too young to be fighting defamation with this old man. This defamation will go more than you expected. It can take 5 years or more. You were advised. They say, go home. This is a family matter. Go home and settle this. Don't think because it's not your father-in-law does not mean you can. Yoruba. The moment you came out of court, so that Baba will not come and talk, so that Baba will not come, you started talking from the car, from the court, floating sorrow. From the court, you started journalism, started doing you did not tell them that the matter was adjourned to May 21st. Nígbà tó dé court lánàá, bàbá sọ pé òun ò defame ẹ o. He has not defamed you. He needs to establish defamation in this matter. Baba Sonny court lánàá, Gracie was in court yesterday. Baba is insisting they have to determine the court because it's Baba that begged me. Now the matter is if they settle this matter, she will come out and say Baba begged me.
Baba begged me.
Baba then stop please identify people to defame. any you brought one video wá you say baba defame you nígbà tí Canvas King tó fẹ́ ṣe case 18 seconds video lòun náà mú wá o wọ́n kọ́ lọ mú yòókù wá wọ́n rí yòókù mú wá wọ́n kọ́ lọ mú yòókù wá wọ́n rí yòókù mú wá àlè ló pa Mohbad ọgbà tó mọ́ mi competition ó ń dárúkọ ọba kan ọmọ mi competition dárúkọ ọba ṣé orúkọ ọba ò sí lórí petition ni you are holding that man nígbà tí bàbá pọ́ bá wọn ní kí bàbá máa wá ní sísè kí bàbá sign bàbá lóun ò sign bàbá you are on bail you become every Tuesday bàbá ní pé òun ò lè wá sí ní every Tuesday o if you have a case against me take it to court kí bàbá máa wá every Tuesday kó fẹ́ máa ṣe. take it to court yeah exactly. ó sọ pé òun ò lè máa wá ẹsẹ̀ àwọn máa gbé bàbá lọ kọ́ọ̀tù láti gbà yẹn o. every step is to every step is to ẹsà we are just being civilized in our side. Yes, sir. We have been civilized enough. That's true. I'm telling you, everybody to my arrest around them, they are arresting themselves based on personal matters. On justice of Mohbad. People have arrested me. I still look at it like if I don't want to waste my money on that guy. I'm still being civil. Konibaje stated Baba Mohbad bad blessing soon. Baba Mohbad slept with blessing. Did we arrest him? Did we petition him?
No, not at all. Not at all. I remember
Sammy
that.
Jojo.
Exactly.
Samuel. Amusan stated Baba man gbé ọmọ lọ hotel yẹn ó wà nígbẹ̀lé òun. That Sam Jojo that tó wá táwọn èèyàn accept. He said Baba man gbé ọmọ lọ hotel. Ó mọ hotel yẹn internet ó wà everywhere. Did we arrest him? Did he not go to court? Did we not see him every time? Did we intimidate him? Did we attack him? Did we say anything?
No.
People have done things we look to because if you use that as a distraction, but they are jumping from one place to the other to make sure it is still the act of trying to keep people short that they've started since 2023. That is what extended to these 22 pages. Only that they did it to the wrong side this time around. Wumi,
yes.
Peace. Do you know how many phone calls she would have received yesterday? Do you know how many hours she spent on the phone? Do you know how many cries she cried yesterday? 22 pages. Your lawyer wrote 3. Or what 22?
I could only imagine.
The 22 that Tabak before radio if you give it to publication will do part 1, part 2, part 3. On this publication alone. If they want to critically analyze it, if they want to write a story on this publication, they will take more than 2 weeks. I'm telling you something. And Ogungbe is not backing down. He told you categorically that.
And again, Ogungbe is also even being measured in that 22 with that 22 pages.
Exactly.
He's just being measured because if he had to go all out.
Yes, exactly. If he had to
go all out.
Kò tí mú ya Mohbad mọ́, kò tí mú àwọn ìrépé mọ́ 22 ẹ̀ṣìkà. At a point they said, don't listen, don't stream them. When you were reading, they were saying, don't stream them, and don't mind them. We have not received any letter here. I will buy letter by you. You don't know how. Don't stream them. Don't play music. They're so restless. Won't play music. Don't stream them. Don't play this. Don't do that. But I only can be off show. I want to do off show. Let us be sure. I think it's true. Okay. On lọ pe ọmọ wọn. Pàtó pe ọmọ wọn dé. Wọ́n ṣe wá confirm pé lóòótọ́ ni o. Òun ti gbà o. Òótọ́ ni o. Òun ti jọgọdì. Mo ti fọwọ́ ara mi fa jọgọdì. Ìtìjú. Senseless people. Your lawyer got something.
Mr. B.
The girl was not proud to share it with you. The girl got it. She got the letter. She was ashamed to share. She was ashamed to share it with you. Esa tó pé àkàní ó máa dákẹ́ o.
Wọ́n yìí máa dákẹ́ nìyẹn.
Ó máa mú mọ́ra.
Oma Mumora. Exactly. But Mr. B, there's also an aspect in those lacuna that Ogungbe highlighted. And that aspect is the part where Mr. Ogungbe said part of their request is that Adura, Aloba, and Cynthia Adebanjo should both be investigated.
Exactly.
I saw that part. Behind just about four months after the buying of Mohbad to substitute Mohbad's name.
That's
with
21.
Their names.
Item 21. Item 21. Item 21.
Lacuna 21. Lacuna
yes.
21.
Yes. They're strictly. They went secretly. It was specific. Secretly, not law.
Secretly. Now, you see, when I read that part, you know, it mind me law. Those people who have been saying that Aloba is shielding Adura.
Happy weekend, man.
Same. Yes. Happy weekend, though.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you know where my mind went to? I said, look, here again, you were shouting, oh, Baba, he was shielding Adura. He was protecting Adura. In fact, Yodi even said that Baba even went to go and bail Adura.
Exactly. Baba went to go and bail Adura. At the time, Ikebe Super was even saying it boldly. Ikebe Super was boldly saying it.
He was saying it.
Yes, sir. Even the Wumi herself stated that they were conniving to tell the boy to lie on me, to put it on me. Remember, she said she has the audio where Baba is telling the mother-in-law to put this thing after you have used the boy to colobi property. Somebody that collected property that did not tell his father. Well, he's still the same person that they are. Baba went to go and build.
Exactly.
So just imagine.
So now, I hope that they will all bury their heads in shame.
They don't get shame. They don't get shame. Hey,
regarding and pretending as if they didn't hear Aloba when Aloba said, even if it is my mother that you have found to be culpable in what happened to my son, let the law do its job. Even if it's my mother, they will conveniently forget that. But now look at what Kabiru has caused. Because of his pre-action notice that he sent to Ogungbe, he has made Ogungbe to inform the authorities and the whole world now that, and Adura and Wumi, who went behind to go and substitute Mohbad's name in order to colobi Mohbad's royalty, they need to be investigated.
Because it also be a motive.
Yeah, he said it could be a motive.
Yes,
it could be the motive.
Who is fighting for property when they have not determined? Let's go back to the time frame. Corona started September 28th. Investigation started September 18th. Mohbad was buried on the 12th, on the 13th, according to them. Investigation started on the 18th of September. Corona started on the 28th. As at January, February, we are looking as at December, November, we find out where they took the sample to.
Yes.
February 14, we were on live. 2024, we were on live. When Berekete called the Lagos State Commissioner of Police, Olatokunbo, former Commissioner of Commissioner for Information, February 14.
For information, yes.
The man stated NMS. I was at work. I was writing it down. I was at work. I was writing down the name of that lab. I googled that lab. I found out their phone number. I remember the platform I was then. We called that lab. The February 14 táwa ṣe ń wá ikú. Corona was on break. Corona was on break at that time. Òun ti wà níbi tó ti ń jà for property when we are still looking, still investigating, very fresh in our brain. Hey, sir, before you can submit an article to substitute in court, you would have written, they would have gone through it, they would have had series of meetings. Look at it. They have started since December. They had meeting, let's put Adura. Don't put Adura. Because Adura no only don't put Adura. Taba fa Adura si o ma ni ese méjì tí ma wà ńbẹ̀. Taba fa Adura si, Adura lè bínú, kí Mohbad bínú. I'm telling you the breakdown of how that matter would have gone. Correct. This is a strategic planning. It is not that maybe they just did it blindly. No. Adura needs to be there. And Adura needs to know why he has to be there. After that, Adura, you know why you mean is this document? It's because me and you will share it 50-50. Ìwọ àti Abo said they might gba 50. Èmi àti Liam might gba 50. Adura lè sọ pé no òun ò gba o, Sanfad ó máa mú. Kí Mohbad ní pé irọ́ o, Darusha ńkọ́. Ṣé Darusha's name does not carry a number. That is why Darusha's name was not included. Abo said it does not carry a number. Abo said his name was not included.
Not included.
So they know as Mr. B,
Mr. B, pin that. Darusha is not an Aloba.
That is why his name is not included. Abosede,
Blessing too
is not Aloba. That's why their name is not included. To carry Aloba, the only person to low ni Adura, because he's the only one. No, ni ori e o pe igbo ti poju. No fisi, and now he's the one carrying all the shoulder. He's carrying everything on his shoulder. Olugba Abosede dani. Adura ló gbé Abosede. Adura ló gbé Darusha. Adura ló gbé Blessing. Adura ló gbé gbogbo family, gbogbo every other person tó bá tún ní interest nínú ẹ̀. Yàtọ̀ sí baba Mohbad. I'm telling you that they have strategized, they've planned, they've argued, they fight, they've let me remind you something, sir. Nígbà tí wọ́n sọ baba Mohbad pé go to wale tó pín, do you know how they arrived at that? Few days after Mohbad died, Friday of that week, Abosede was eating amala on a Wednesday. Abosede Alamala was eating amala on a Wednesday. Pẹ̀lẹ́jà kíkà àti ewédú. Thursday morning, wọ́n ti bàbá lọ kí Abosede níbi tó ń gbé. But ma fi di àárọ̀ Friday, Abosede ti délé Mohbad. I'm telling you, Mohbad. Ó ti kẹ́rù ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ babaláwo méjèèjì. Ó ti kó wọn délé Mohbad. Saturday, they had the first meeting on property. Inú meeting yẹn, wọ́n jà sí pé 50-50. Darusha ní pé ṣó ya wèrè ni. 50-50. Ìwọ àti kí ni máa gba 50. Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ fẹnu sọ. Ìgbà tí wọ́n rí pé kò lọ. Wọ́n rí pé nǹkan tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe yìí kò lè lọ. Nobody has the right to this property. Wọ́n lọ bá bàbá Mohbad pé bàbá àwọn kan fẹ́ release orin kíníkan àwọn kan fẹ́ release orin ṣé nǹkan tó wálẹ̀ tó pín bàbá ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ nǹkan tó wálẹ̀ tó pín. Bàbá ní kí ló wálẹ̀ tó pín.
We told them not to talk.
Yes, bàbá ẹ má wulẹ̀ wọ́ọ̀rì ẹ má wọ́ọ̀rì ara yín ẹ̀yẹ kò jẹ́ kí kọ́kàn release orin kọ́kàn máa release àwọn orin yẹn lọ nǹkan tó wálẹ̀ tó pín. Bàbá ẹ̀yẹ má wọ́ọ̀rì ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́. I'm telling you for a fact. Ìgbà tí wọ́n rí pé kò wọ́ pẹ̀lú bàbá Mohbad wọ́n padà sí drawing board. Mo sọ fún yín pé that article that was submitted to substitute Mohbad's name that was submitted in February has been going on underneath before it became a document that was submitted to court. Wọ́n ti nọra wọ́n ti pa wọ́n ti ṣépè fún àwọn lórí ẹ̀. I can tell you that for a fact because everybody's name in that document greedy. Greedy. Adura ó wà greedy. Darusha ó wà greedy. Ìyá Mohbad òun ló sínú ọdún gbogbo greedy.
Mother of all greediness.
Wùmí gangan fúnra rẹ̀ ó fẹ́ pa Bọ́sẹ̀dé ní sẹ́ẹ̀. Ó fẹ́
ó ti ṣe kò ti wá pa báyìí. ó ti pa náà, ó ti pa, ó ti kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́, ó
Abọ́sẹ̀dé ń
ti fi
sùn sílẹ̀
ọyàn ẹ̀, ó
lẹ̀
ti gbé
storage.
lọ́rùn.
Abọ́sẹ̀dé ń sùn sílẹ̀ lẹ̀ storage. Ìyá Mohbad yẹn ó nò sí ní woman yẹn. Abọ́sẹ̀dé ń sùn sílẹ̀ lẹ̀ nínú ilé ọmọ ẹ̀. He bought it, he sold it, he rent it, he lease it, he borrow it. You are sleeping on the floor. Àpọ̀kọ̀lákùn jayé ń sùn sókè tó bá ti bóúnjẹ tán ọ máa ti pọ́ọ̀tì sí ẹ nínú storage tí Mohbad máa ń sáṣọ tó bá fọ̀ sí ni o. Mohbad is hoping to convert that place to a studio. Ibẹ̀ l'Abọ́sẹ̀dé ń sùn pẹ̀lú ọmọ babaláwo méjì tó kó dání in your son's house. The time to ẹ pé ó yẹ kó máa bá ẹ níbi tó jókòó sí kó máa ké kó máa lé wọn dànù. Ibi tó ó yẹ kó jókòó sínú ilé ẹ kó wà nínú ilé ẹ. Ọjọ́ tó fẹ́ dé ìyá Mohbad lọ ẹ Ghana must go méjì náà for 100,000 wọ́n fi sínú taxi ni. Ọjọ́ tó fẹ́ lé Mohbad kúrò nínú ilé yẹn wọ́n fi sínú taxi wọ́n tún lè gbé wọ́n lè drop ẹ̀ wọ́n gbé sínú wọ́n lọ já sí Ayọ̀bọ̀ 100,000 wọ́n fún pẹ̀lú pàdé indomie àti kíníkan wọ́n kó fún lọ́jọ́ yẹn tó ń lọ sí ilé ìyá ẹ̀ ilé ìyá Bọ́sẹ̀dé ní Ayọ̀bọ̀ kó lọ bá ìyá ẹ̀ nílé yìí. Ìgbà tí wọ́n rí pé yes okay they took àwọn fún 100,000 wọ́n kó ẹrù fún wọ́n pẹ́ ẹrù ẹ̀ fún báyìí from a very reliable source. But gbẹ̀yìn tá a bá ń sọ́ngbà yẹn máa rí pé people were emotions were running high and people were just looking at what killed Mohbad. But some people most of it Abọ́sẹ̀dé yẹn sẹ́ ọrùn iṣan ọrùn ẹ̀ máa já mọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ ní sẹ́ because òun ló fa kíni láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. It is our greediness that got us to where we are today. You already knew pé nurse ló pa ọmọ ẹ ó mọ̀ ó dẹ̀ ṣe interview níbi a week after wọ́n ní Naira Marley ni èmi ni ìyá Mohbad mi ò kú o wọ́n wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wàá yíjú báyìí wàá change story wàá yíjú báyìí wọ́n control ẹ lẹ́gbẹ́ méjèèjì wọ́n ń sọ story mi fún ẹ Abọ́sẹ̀dé ẹ̀mí ẹ ọbọ̀ mi ló máa bọ́ sí.
Ìwà Naira.
Ẹ bá mi wá Naira o. Wọ́n fún ní nǹkan kan mú ní.
Mr. B,
sir.
you see Adura. Adura. Look, there is no way that Adura too can escape Kirikiri in this matter. There is no way.
He has openly said there is no more Aloba. He said it with his mouth, he wrote it with his hand. He can use again.
No way. Because in the course of investigation, as Ogungbe has noted in his response, that they should investigate those two people, Adura and Wunmi, who went secretly behind.
Because
to substitute
it is subject to element of investigation. That action is subject to element of investigation.
Exactly.
Go on, sir.
And the point is, Adura may not know there will be element of forgery in whatever they have done that got them all the way
to that stage. God bless you. He's an accomplice to that. He's conspirator to that. Any element of forgery in that document that is used in that court is an accomplice to it. Is a conspirator to it. Because he signed an affidavit to say he's joining the suit. He has signed to say, yes, okay, this affidavit will go to us, so you, I'm truly in support that I want to claim my brother's royalty. And every document that is used in that place is collaborated with both of them. The author, every forgery document that is used in that process, even the lawyer, even the lawyer, knowingly or unknowingly,
lawyer
submitting a forged document to the court.
Forged document to court.
See, there is no need to report him to NBA. NBA But is the government ready to do that?
That's why you see, that's why we will not make them to be comfortable. We will not make them to feel like, yes, they got away with whatever they have done. And that's why we are still here. That's why you're still talking. I am here. A lot of people, thousands and millions of people out there are still talking, asking questions, calling them out. And Barrister Ogungbe is there now. Look how he started. Look at the trajectory of his handling of this case.
Super.
From when he got on. Just look at the trajectory. Starting from Dear Madam. Starting from Dear Madam
Dear
letter.
Madam, God bless you.
Oh.
You know the funniest part? The person chatted in on a message. The person used voice notes in the Olo. To type any. He did not respond. He did not use WhatsApp. He wrote on his letterhead, Dear Madam. Let it be known.
Let it be known, Dear Madam.
Let it be known.
I can never forget.
Dear Madam.
I can never forget that letter. That letter,
Madam.
I can never forget it. That letter is what has brought us to where we are today. That letter is what has brought us to where we are today.
Exactly. That is what confirmed the current trust that we have in Baba Mohbad. Some people that established much trust, and that also exposed the negativity and the aspect, the wuru-wuru, the actions, the wrong actions, the manipulative actions of the government and the people supporting the girl. That Dear Madam.
Exactly. That Dear Madam letter. Oh my God.
Open a lot of people's eyes.
More. It did. It did. And it shows from that letter and up to where we are today, even up to his interview before the response. Look at that interview. That interview rattled all these bad people. They could not sleep. They had nowhere to hide.
Look at the girl.
Telling you, it was like.
Kò jẹ́ kí life yẹn tán. Only pay. Comment section. The girl is out. Oh, she's crying. She's out there crying. Comment section. Ó ti jáde. Ó ti bẹ́ síta. Kò àti gbá yẹn. Ó ti lose the peace. Ni wọ́n bá peace díẹ̀ tó tún kù. Ó tún wá sọnù. Wọ́n bá ṣe kíní. Ṣíbí kan tó kù báyìí. Sàláwù. Kabiru àbí Kakigbolu.
Kabiru tún.
Tó tún fẹ́ lọ.
Kabiru tún fẹ́. Ó fẹ́, ó kò sọ́wọ́ báyìí, ó wà fẹ́ dànù, ó fẹ́ sábà.
Ẹ̀wò, wọ́n ti fi 2 million ra, wọ́n ti fi ṣe ẹbu. Atẹ́gùn ti fi. Ó yẹ kó lọ gba refund lọ Kabiru. Ó yẹ kí Kabiru san refund ọlọ́. Kabiru yẹ kó máa san refund. Ó yẹ kó máa debrief Kabiru báyìí. There should be, if they like themselves, there should be debrief Kabiru.
He shouldn't even wait for being debriefed. He should not wait. Is it not obvious now that he's just making a mess of himself?
Exactly.
You understand? And Yoruba has one adage that says that Iru eyeleye man water. How could he be so blinded to all the lies and inconsistencies in this girl's life? How could he be so blind? Does it mean Kabiru, there's no a little amount of intelligence in him, even as a lawyer, to detect that this lady is not a truthful client? It's not a client that will open up.
Yes, sir. You know, let me remind you something, sir. You see, every lawyer wants to have a case to do, especially in a case that his son, what was this man? Falano was handling, and he's saying, Kabiru, yeah, I want you to do this matter. If you have any concern, come to me. He will happily want to do it. And knowing the fact, now when you look at looking at the circumstances and looking at the matter, all they have to do is just go and do it. I won't blame him for the reason when he first started, right? Remember that DNA, something that is against his ethics, because that time he debunked it and he stated that if anybody say that against his chamber or anything, they will sue the person that continued to say it, that it was through him that they did a private DNA. He could not associate himself with that because he knew that action is unprofessional.
It's unprofessional.
So he cannot associate himself with that. Oh, you're right. But truly, ya Mohbad sọ pé ọ́fíìsì làwọn jókòó sí. Ọ́fíìsì làwọn ti pàdé, not ti lọ ṣe. You understand? So ya Mohbad confirmed that it was true. Kabiru no ṣe lọ ṣe. Ó tọ́ ẹ̀bọ ṣọlọ. Going on, but I mean, the government will keep telling him, don't worry, because I will believe it's government that is funding that guy. I mean, whatever that is supporting the girl will fund that guy. They'll keep, so just continue to do it. Don't worry, when we get to that stage, we'll cross it. They keep crossing. What you call it, my phone, let's say, Yaba and sing. I be want to ya, ya, but at Yamo Labeba. So I will say that the confidence, because let me tell you something that I know people will tell you that go and talk to your client. Once a judge or court is telling you, go and talk to your client, let's look for a way on this matter, that it is a sign to something.
Yes.
It's just a sign to something. They will have thought about it, but because it's too late, and because they still have the backings of the people that is supporting them. Yes, sir. If not that they have support of people, sir, why will the police not even say, okay, the investigation has been concluded, Corona has given us this is what we want to do? Why? October till May is ending soon. I think Corona closed October 18 or 28 last year. No bad Corona now. I think 11 or 18. Now another 5 months. Oh my God, 1 year. Which is totally against the constitution. Which is totally against the constitution. Once, I think the maximum is 105 days after the recommendation of the Corona report. Draft it, do your recommendation. This case should be investigated. This person should be charged. This person should be no case to answer and everything. They didn't do nothing because one more. So they keep just saying, they think it's business as usual, where you can just do parabolate. But Kabiru keep dragging himself. Then
forget about the case. Then everybody go home.
Yes. So I mean, it's good that and it's good that he thinks that his conscience is different from his conscience is not here. His conscience is not. He doesn't have conscience on this job. His mind is just on the money.
So, Mr. B, does that mean that Kabiru never asked himself that? Wait a minute, why did Sanfalano kind of stylishly step back from this case? He never asked himself. And he's just going deeper and deeper.
I'm telling you, let Wumi fire Kabiru. Kò lè rí lọ́yà lórí kéèsì. Kò lè rí legal aid lórí kéèsì.
Kò lè rí lọ́yà.
I'm telling you.
Àfi lọ́yà tó bá fẹ́ cash out. Àfi lọ́yà tó bá fẹ́ cash out tó fẹ́ gba little change tó kù lọ́wọ́.
Just imagine, a lawyer is assisting you to file fake documents in court. Wọ́n jọ máa wọ on size wọ́n máa jọ wọṣọ yẹn ni. Wọ́n tún ti ń threaten wọ́n tún sọ fún sí pé kó gbọ́dọ̀ sue Ògúngbè o, so that because people ní brain, they are not smart in their thinking. One of them stated that gbà tó ń fẹ́ wá sí ìtọ́kọ̀ ń fẹ́ mú òun wá àwọn ṣe fake paper làwọn fi ṣe torí kò ń fún wa lóríwèé. That is the mindset of these people. Ìkan ní pé babaláwo ni dádì òun àbí bàbá Ògún táwọn bá fẹ́ rúbúrú báyìí táwọn bá ṣe kíní kan sìn gbogbo kan. Look at the mindset of these people. When they are trying to do something that is good, they will go and bring people to their platform. When they wanted to analyze the documents yesterday, wọ́n lọ hire àwọn èèyàn wa ní àwọn tó kí wọ́n sí platform wọn náà lọ kó wa. Wọ́n máa ká
ìwà tẹ́lẹ̀. Àná yẹn ó lágbára.
Àwọn èèyàn béèrè pé àtúbọ̀ náà ti dà àtàwọn ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Mo ní tó bá ti dójú ọ̀nà máa ń hire àwọn èèyàn wa. Àwọn tó máa ń ṣépè lórí platform yẹn wọ́n gbé gbogbo wọn sókè because wọn ní brain, kò sí nǹkan tó wà lórí wọn. Àwọn yẹn ò mọ bó ṣe máa twist narrative yẹn. Àwọn yẹn ò ẹ mọ̀ pé ìkànnì wọn ló lọ pe lab. Ìyẹn sì ó sì ń jẹ ìyà èdè wọ́n ti fi depression pa yẹn. The girl that went to go and call the lab. Ìyẹn wọ́n bully kẹ́yìn ní wẹ́tà lọ níbà. The one that had openly admitted ṣe àwọn pé ìkan sọ pé ó pe lab wípé the one in UK called lab. Ìyẹn wọ́n bu pé why would she do that? Who gave her the authority to be calling the lab to be investigating lab? Wọ́n bully wọ́n fún depression dey ní gẹ́ ò ṣe life mọ́ sí. Another one to openly admit wípé àwọn bribe pẹ̀lú wine àtowó to openly admit wọ́n ti drag yẹn náà wọ
pẹ̀lú wine àti
envelope 120k wọ́n ti drag yẹn náà wọ depression.
Ó ti wọ depression.
Wọ́n ti drag woman yẹn tún ibi tí woman yẹn depression ṣọ̀dé ó tún show skin ẹ̀ báyìí and final than gbogbo wọn kọ́ máa lo filter owó kí ló filter ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run owó kí ló filter ibi tó depress ẹ̀ dé gbogbo wọn ní platform wọn gbójú síta orúkọ ló ń gbójú síta owó kí ló filter wọ́n lé woman kọ́ báyìí wọ́n máa pe woman yẹn ní fearless chubby me wọ́n lé woman yẹn títí woman yẹn padà lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀ ni gbogbo àwọn pípín yẹn tó máa ti fẹ́ búyàn tó máa fẹ́ bú bàbá tó máa fẹ́ pé jèsì tó fẹ́ bú àwọn èèyàn tó da tó analyze dáadáa wọ́n máa sá gbá àwọn ẹ̀ sókè àwọn ẹ̀ ló máa forí gbé pè àwọn ẹ̀ ló lè forí gbé pè àwọn yẹn orí wọn ò ní kankan lórí wọn ò lè analyze 22 pages yẹn wọ́n láti lọ hire àwọn èèyàn wá import àwọn tó máa bá wọn analyze 22 pages àwọn èèyàn wá ń pa irọ́ ìkan ó fi Yorùbá kàákàákàákàá kòríkà ìkan tún wá ó tún fi ó wá fi sí on repeat 22 pages wá dàbí ìgbà tó ń ka Jesus.
Mr. Billion, there is another part in that document that caught my attention and I hope Kabiru, when he finally gets the time to read it, he will underline that part. And you have touched on the essence of that part this night. It's in the second to the last page. I think the last paragraph. Barrister Ogungbe actually was hinting there that they are considering advising their client to take action against Kabiru's client.
Honestly,
it's there. It's in that.
Honestly, people called me. They say, they take action against Kabiru ni. This is becoming too much. He's threatening in the letter he will sue Baba Mohbad. I think it was even on your platform they heard it, where he stated that if he did not retract, they will have to report him to the NBA. Kabiru, they will report. Kabiru was going to report Ogungbe to NBA. Now, they now send me a link where they have reported him to NBA, attaching Kabiru's letter. They wrote a letter. Pythagoras wrote a letter and attached Kabiru's letter,
reaction notice,
attach it to report to NBA. So that person I sent to, and I said, well, I didn't read that their letter anyways, but he said he heard it on your platform.
Mr. Billion, how could anybody be writing to the Bar Association to debar an attorney
on behalf of a lawyer?
Because on behalf of a lawyer who only wrote a notice
A lawyer, a private individual is writing to debar somebody on behalf of a lawyer.
A letter.
What is that? You want back?
All people you but oh my God.
So the person was just like in our own curiosity, in our own fear, or in our own way to say, but Ogungbe has not done anything wrong. Is it possible that they take an action against this man? Because this man has also debunked the embarrassed Babambada several times, and it's just a mere investigation. Okay, can we sue? So people are looking at it like, is it possible to sue Kabiru? Because they are going extreme. Honestly, they are going extreme. You wrote a letter, reaction notice. The moment you wrote that letter, you already start attaching that letter to the NBA, reporting on behalf of a lawyer. A private person that has nothing to do with legal stance is reporting a lawyer to the NBA on behalf of a lawyer.
To the NBA.
You did not tell the lawyer to report
on a matter that
the NBA.
Mr. Billion, on a matter that has not even been litigated at all. It is just a notice. Just a notice.
Just
no
a letter
litigation, no
a professional letter to a professional. It's just like a memo, sir. It's just like a memo.
Just like a memo from one chamber to another. From one lawyer to another. Lawyer. You are now writing to NBA.
So so people just said, okay, she won't le sue Ogungbe, she Ogungbe le sue ni, she go le sue ni, because they look like Bobo Asheju wants in Poju. Because yesterday they were saying, Ogungbe must, Kabiru must sue, Kabiru must take it up, Kabiru must take it up. Take what up? But I told them, I said, you see, if you listen to those people, you'll be having this heart attack unnecessarily. Don't worry yourself. Don't worry yourself. See, Thomas Gay, play. Just, you don't even have to go to their platform. Mo bere pe shingba to ngbo shege yen wa soke won ni she was just in comment section typing. Mo ni won bi akogoke. E to ti kete mi e ti be bo. Ko le goke. Emi o ma goke wa sọ̀rọ̀.
Mr. B.
Mr.
Billion, for me, I don't even think Kabiru is going to take this further. He will not.
There's no reason for him to take it further. He doesn't have any reason.
He will not. He will not take it further. In fact, Otimagba call other professional colleagues. Not in one. Those lawyers, good lawyers who have been warning him that this is a bad case for you. This is not the way you should go. He would have gotten a call that they would have been telling, and I don't think he will take it further. It's now in his court. The ball is in his court, right?
Exactly.
As I said, if you read that Ogungbe's response, you will see that even in his notice, in Kabiru's notice, Ogungbe highlighted elements that could bring up a legitimate defamation case against Kabiru. It's stated in that document. Owambe. And so, for me, I don't see him going further with this. I don't see him. Because number one, Kabiru's client will be like, Mr. Kabiru, gbogbo wàhálà tí Guinea ti wá dálẹ̀ ńsìn o, ẹjọ́ ẹ má tẹ́ bá tún máa kọ̀wé, ẹ má kọ ilé tó máa mú wọn kó tún máa sọ gbogbo àwọn mátà ìmọ̀ o, gbogbo 24 làkúnà tó sọ yẹn, ẹ má sọ mọ́ o. That's what the client will be telling Kabiru now. Mr. Kabiru, don't say anything again. No, I want people you want. That's what.
That is because like I said earlier, we are being civil here, right? They would have gotten to Mario, that guy, that blogger on Instagram. He would have gone there to start reading.
Where is he today?
He will have gone there to read rubbish. You understand? We can also carry his own letter to a blogger. We can also carry his own letter, the Kabiru's letter to a blogger, and Baba Mohbad's letter to a blogger. Letter Baba Mohbad. But because we on this side, it's not about who reads what. It's about what happened and how it happened. They are about
correct, absolutely.
Yeah, they are about you are moving from one place to another, saying Baba Mohbad is asking for password on the night. Baba Mohbad is actually a friend of yours, a placenta. Baba Mohbad is defaming you. Baba Mohbad is asking for property, but you have applied for property since February 2024, barely 4 months after your husband
4
died.
months
After your husband died.
Yeah.
Àwọn àdẹ̀ ṣe ń bá lab Lagos State fa. And you see, when the government see that, the government will pay. Àwọn ilé kan tọrọ àwọn jàre ẹni tó lógún gan ti ń jà fógún. Ẹni tó lọ́kọ gan ti ọkọ ẹ ti kú ó ti gbà fọ́lọ̀. That's what the government will tell you. Bí àgọ́ tí government sọ tí ó ṣe sọ bàbá náà pé bàbá yẹ nílò ọkọ ti kú ni. Maybe those are the reasons that bàbá ṣe nílò ọkọ àti àwọn tí ń jà tí ọmọ ti ń kú ni. Maybe those are the reasons. Ẹni tí ọkọ kú mọ́tò pọ̀ ọmọ kan ó ti bọ́ ó ti ń gba property. That could be one of the reasons. Àwa ń pariwo òun dẹ̀ ti ń jà fún property as early as February 14.
February 14. Miss Bayo Billion, Emma Bob, there is another part in that response that I believe that Kabiru's client will be like, Mr. Kabiru, why did you do this? Now look at what they are talking about again. Is the aspect of the Aloba name. That family name, Aloba, that Wunmi has been using, and you see, in Ogungbe's response, Ogungbe said the family had a meeting, and I believe at the end of that meeting, there was a resolution that Wunmi should desist from using that name.
Actually,
because she was never.
The Kabiru respond at one point that Wunmi can be Aloba, but because there are different families with Aloba, and I remember there's another Aloba in Lagos State. So that is the argument that Wunmi can be Aloba. She can choose to be Aloba of any kind. So I remember that coming up sometime. That way she could be the Aloba of Ogun State.
So the Aloba from Oyo State, Aloba from Ilorin, or Aloba from Benin.
So you can say we don't want Aloba Joseph's family. Yes, you can.
But in the context of being married to one of Joseph Aloba's son, you know, Ogungbe was the chamber asked some critical questions there. That at what point did you make that transition from Adebanjo to Aloba in the context of you being married to Mohbad?
Another big challenge. That is establishing, that is concretely establishing that girl was not an Aloba. At least there has to be some little judgment required by law, traditional law, statutory law,
exactly. And again, for the purpose of education for so many people that get married and you don't know the processes, or you take the process of name change for granted, there is an education in that response of Ogungbe to Kabiru. And that education is that there are some things that you need to do to legally and formally transition your name from your maiden name into your current married name. Ogungbe in that response said, where is the newspaper publication? You understand? Newspaper publication to say, oh, I Omoumi, Cynthia Adebanjo, I am no longer Adebanjo. Because I am married to Mohbad, I am now Cynthia Aloba.
We are waiting for them to sue Kabiru on the NIN matter. So, wọ́n ti ní pé kó gbọ́dọ̀ sue mi, àwọn pé lẹ́yìn kan sue kádẹ́dẹ́ fún mi. We are waiting for them. Mommy coach.
Honestly.
Great.
Mommy coach. Ekalema.
Wọ́n ti fa wèrè lọ́yàn. Tọ́lú fa wèrè lọ́yàn. It's been a wonderful time. It's always a wonderful time chatting with you. It's always.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Your energy.
Our killer mode, our amo. kí lọmọdé àwọn ọmọ ká yí táyà ká ka abc ká fi ká jẹun ká dẹ̀ ṣeré ká
ẹmọ mẹ́wàá o. Gbàtí mo, because actually my site right my site now I have to gbàtí mo rí tẹ̀ ṣe báyìí ẹ pín pépà ẹ ṣe báyìí mo wá lọ wọnú fóònù mi mo ní àbí ṣé pépà náà sáà ṣé pépà ni dadi Tarzan gbà ni ṣé dadi Kabiru àti di Kabiru ni ṣé ẹ̀yin lẹ gba lẹ́tà ni torí pépà lẹ́ ń kà yìí wọ́n á rántí pé you can actually just download it and print it out. Mwani, that is the best way. That is the best way to enjoy it. Honestly speaking,
I'm telling you, that's the best way. Immediately I just send it over. I said, please print this and bring it to me. Quick.
Exactly.
You know, that was it. That is the best way.
The lock screen is locked. That's just the best way. You enjoy.
Best way is print it. I'm telling you, even the dear madam letter.
You will highlight those angles. Highlight marker. Oh goodness,
Mr. Bayo, if you see that, Mr. Bayo, if you see that document now, with underlining, asterisks, circling, oh my goodness, from the beginning to the end.
Paper. And I remember that all you have to do is just download it, print it out, and that is the best way to enjoy this. And in quotation yẹn olófa wàhálà some people lọ́rùn pé ẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀ kà láwẹ́láwẹ́ yẹn láwẹ́láwẹ́ it is well.
Honestly, I'm happy that Barrister Ogungbe has taken this on, you know, as his own battle as well. Because during his address, he said he doesn't want to be labeled as one lawyer who failed this movement, you know, and that's why he's giving it everything. And this is what we want. I always think, I would say, I wish that Barrister Ogungbe was in that Corona inquest. I wish he was one of the counsels that was there. You know, I wish that he was there.
Practice law ni bí a kò gí báyìí. A ti kúrò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. A ti gbé chamber. Ògúngbè ló ṣì máa lé Kabiru kó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ògúngbè ló ṣì máa lé Kabiru kó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. A ti gbé chamber lọ sí bóyá ìlú kan a lọ máa ṣe chájà ń gbé níbẹ̀.
Yes. And what Barrister Oladayo Ogungbe has effectively done to this case is that he has re-energized this case. He has reminded us in clear terms all the facts of this case. He has reminded us of all the lapses of the police. He has reminded us of how evil those people around Mohbad 24 hours before his demise, how evil, devilish they are. That's what he has effectively done. And he has also reminded us the roles that Abosede Abosede, the role she played. And then Barrister Oladayo also reminded us in no uncertain terms how Adura and Wunmi went to go and change Mohbad's name. You see, he did this in such a way that it awakened us afresh. You know, it rejuvenated our spirit to say, yeah, those of us who have been saying justice for Mohbad, yes, we are right. We too, we said it. You know, we will sit down on TikTok here and we will compare facts. We will look at facts. We will talk about it. But now we have seen an attorney who has put his name behind all of those facts and present it again to the authorities to say, look, all of this, because they won't listen to us. Perhaps they will just listen to, oh, after a while, they will all be quiet. But now we have an attorney in Oladayo Ogungbe who has put all of this forward now. The IG cannot say now that he has not seen it. He can't say he has not seen it.
Exactly.
He can't say that. The Lagos Police Department cannot say that they have not heard about this. Because right now, I believe that correspondence will be going between all the two offices.
Exactly.
Right now. So that's what Mr. Ogungbe has done. He has given us energy. He has given us the reason to continue to fight, to continue to do what we have been doing.
Amen. Exactly, sir.
That's what Mr. Ogungbe has done. He has given us reasons to continue. That what we are doing, or where we all stand in this justice for Mohbad, is the right place to stand in law.
Exactly.
In law, even in law.
We are only asking
the right place to stand.
The government to do what needs to be done in accordance to the law.
Exactly. To the law.
In accordance to the law.
So we were saying it. Now we have exactly in accordance to the law. And here we have an attorney who has come forward now to back it up. What we have been saying from day one, when the whole matter became
God bless you, sir. You see, these items, these articles, if we want to start justice for Mohbad, anybody that wants to ask now, you should go and start from these 22 pages. Reading the 22 pages, you can base your questions on those articles.
Absolutely.
Base your question. When is it true? They will not say yes. Is it true that Wunmi and Adura went to go and collect property? Yes. February 2024. Is it true that Baba Mohbad did not? Yes, he never. But Baba Mohbad, he sued Baba Mohbad for defamation. You know, those items will remind us that this everything that we have identified, it's not that we did not take action. It's not that we don't know. It is just the government that is not giving us listening ears. Everything,
and especially Prime Boy's testimony, because people will come and ask, "Oh, what is the DNA? What is the DNA? Why are you DNA? This, that."
Exactly.
Mohbad did not question. But now again, as we have been saying before,
so I heard somebody saying, Esa, I heard somebody saying it yesterday. She thought it was Arabu. She never believed Prime Boy said it in court. She thought people were just using
there you go.
She never believed until she saw it in the paper.
That means, Mr. Bayo, that means that same person would have been hearing us talk about it, and she would say, "It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie."
They are manipulating. They are manipulating.
Especially that they never had Prime Boy come out openly to speak about it again.
But saying,
look at it now.
But Wunmi never said the fault. But Spendi confirmed the fault. Darusha confirmed the fault. In fact, Darusha confirmed 2 fights. He said that they asked him why has she been coming with the child to the show with shows before. He said no. So what he now said, I will believe it is because of the argument that they had on their way coming. Did you know what happened? She said no. How do you know that there was a fight? To my understanding. I'm talking based on my understanding. Darusha said it. Darusha said it. Driver said it. Darusha said it. Spendi said it. Wunmi said it. Darusha, as Spendi said, Baton Dele, I will continue okay. Adura sọ pé I will continue okay. Also Canada. Now, 2 things. Adura sọ pé Prime Boy said issue of paternity. Spendi said migration visa discussion came up. I will end your career. What would have prompted a lady or a girl in her right senses? It is only when you are in a grave fight or a grave situation that can make you utter stop something. Hey, I will end your career now. No, you don't joke with
I
truth
will
like
end your
that.
career.
You don't joke with
No,
truth
you
like
don't.
that.
You don't. You don't.
So what
Career,
okay,
the career that gave, well, Mr. B, the career that gave your mother $72,000. You just want to 72. You just want to end it like that
in dollars. So we
on.
know that money said they collected in naira.
In dollars, so
naira before. You want to end it like that? Ijaludebe now.
You want to end it like that?
Ijaludebe. Now, in this guest statement, Atuyo to tin sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí up to today. Kò tí ì mẹ́ ò sọ́rí pé ó jàre. Òun kò Atuyo to tin lọ. What happened? What led to his death? We took him to the hospital. They do this one. He died. Baba looking for property. She has never mentioned whether na argument or whether na utterances. So Spendi said he was holding the baby. Ọmọ tí wèrè yẹn ń pariwo lòṣì ọmọ òṣì àpọ̀kọjá yẹn tó ń pariwo sí he has to protect my child. Spendi ni ó gbọ́ ọmọ sílẹ̀ lórí chair. Òun fọwọ́ kan dìlẹ̀kùn mú ibi tí ìjà yẹn lè dé. And the car was on motion on the bridge. Spendi was saying that òun fọwọ́ kan dìlẹ̀kùn mú. Only that was when they were fighting, when they were arguing. She dropped the baby on the chair. At that time, that boy was 5 months old. That boy at that time cannot sit on a chair by himself.
No. 5-month-old baby is very fragile.
Even lying on the chair, if you do not support the baby on the chair,
the baby,
it is still brought to safety concern. In America, sir, before you can get a baby out of the hospital, you go and buy a car seat. They will teach you how to place your baby in the car seat. They will teach you how to place safety of that baby car seat in your car permanently. They taught me. In fact, I bought it. They taught me how to put my baby in the car seat, baby seat. I took it how to take him out, how to permanently secure the car seat.
Secure the car seat.
Ìjà. Ó lè débi pé o gbọ́ ọmọ sílẹ̀ lórí seat. Mọ́tò tó ń lọ motion. Ẹ̀sà àti driver bá tẹ brake nǹkan.
Tó bá tẹ brake lójijì.
30,000. Wọ́n sọ kọ́ sẹ́ pé àwọn tó ń support ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ń ṣe abíamọ́. Mo jókòó mo rò. Òun á gí débi pé ó ti ẹ̀rọ ọmọ yẹn. Àì máa wo kò tíjú gbogbo àwọn tó wà nínú mọ́tò, kò tíjú driver. Kò tíjú ẹ̀gbọ́n ọkọ ẹ̀ which is Darusha. Kò tíjú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ méjèèjì Spending. Àti ẹni tó ló wà lẹ́yìn ìta ló sọ pé tó wà pẹ̀lú wọn ẹ̀nà kí ló pẹ́ tó wà lẹ́yìn yẹn náà. Bóyá àbí ojì àbí nǹkan. You understand? Kò tíjú gbogbo àwọn yẹn ó gbọ́ ọmọ sílẹ̀ lórí car seat òun bá ọkọ ẹ̀ jà lórí pé ẹ̀yẹ sọ fẹ́ pé òun ò ṣe mọ́. Ó gbọ́ ọmọ sílẹ̀ lórí car seat to the extent pé ẹni tó wà lórí ẹ̀yìn Spending has to cross over to pick the baby. Now let's practice this thing, right? When Spending was carrying that baby on a seat at the back, it's 3 rows, right?
At the back.
Spending is now using his hand again. Is it possible for Spending to be sitting down with that baby and be holding the door? No. Spending will possibly be standing with the baby, crossing over to hold the door.
Bending over
To hold the door, to secure the door.
In fact, Spending might have received some blows. While they were fighting, they might have.
Yes, they might have injure him. Ọmọ lè ti fún ọmọ ẹni jábìn lórí gbogbo àti Spending try láti dilẹ̀kùn mú. Spending is securing the child and also securing the two fighters. And you know your husband has just performed the show. You did not get home. You were so wicked.
Mr. B.
For you.
He just performed the show.
Yes.
He just performed the show. You said he had a fight with Prime Boy. He had a fight with Prime Boy.
He's bleeding.
And he was bleeding.
Exactly.
And you are having that sort of violence. you know,
to the extent that the chain to the extent that spending was saving your baby. Spending is saving the baby, at the same time securing your life.
At the same time saving your life. Ogungbe.
And somebody, the pastor, widow ni o, video victimization, ọmọ Liam yẹn, ọmọ tí ìyá ò value. Ṣé ìyá ẹni ṣó value ẹyin?
That's true, because
she did not value that boy.
Because tó bá value in the first place, kò ní gbọ́ ọmọ 5 months old.
Lọ sí show.
5 months.
No matter what.
Lọ sí show ibi tó ti mú gbó. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè ọmọ tó ti ibi tó ti mú gbó.
Ìkòròdú. Kò tẹ́ ṣe lẹ́kì kò ṣe àjà.
5 months old. Ní Ìkòròdú.
Kò ṣe lẹ́kì kò ṣe àjà.
5 months.
Ìkòròdú.
Even kò jẹ́ lẹ́kẹ̀ta kò jẹ́ street kejì 5 months old. You can't do that. Kò jẹ́ street kejì.
Ibi tó yẹ kó to show motherhood in a situation where you are supposed to show the true motherhood. Wàá gbọ́ ọmọ ẹ má yà báyìí. Ọmọ máa fà ẹ́ òní fọmọ ẹ sílẹ̀. Ojú ọmọ lẹ̀. Ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́. Ojú ọmọ 5 months. Ojú sórí chair lórí mọ́tò tó lọ ní motion. Ẹ tó bẹ gbé ọmọ gbọ́mọ dání. Ó tún wá ń save. Ó tún wá ń du life ẹ. Kò yẹ kí spẹ́ndì dìlẹ̀kùn mú. Kò yẹ kí spẹ́ndì ẹ di ọmọ yẹn mú. Kò yẹ kó fi wọ́n lẹ̀ kó máa wò wọ́n ni. Ó yẹ kí spẹ́ndì sùn.
Kó máa wò wọ́n.
Àsìkò tó yẹ kí spẹ́ndì sùn gangan nìyẹn.
Tó yẹ kó sùn kó sùn kó máa ọrùn kó máa gbọ́ kankan.
Yes.
Kó máa gbọ́ kankan. Kó máa gbọ́ kankan.
Ó gbé ọmọ dání. Ó tún wá ń du láìfù wọ ọmọ òfò yìí. Ó tún wá ṣe DNA. Ó wá ní Kabiru olùsíyá sọ pé we don't trust the Alobas family. We cannot entrust the Alobas family with the child. Ṣé wọ́n ní kò gbọ́ ọmọ afáwọn ni? Ṣé ó bèrè ọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ ni?
Oh yeah, Milena. When I saw that part too,
you cannot entrust the child. Charity ìyá go from there.
Ta ló ní kó gbọ́ ọmọ wá?
Ọmọ tí ìyá tí ò trust ọmọ gan. O trust ọmọ ẹ ló lọ ṣe family DNA. Mi gbọ́ rí. Secret DNA. Obìnrin ṣe secret DNA. Ayé Wùmí ti bàjẹ́. Ó ta pa o. Obìnrin ṣe secret ẹ̀mẹ́jì. Husband of your youth, he were diverging me. Proof. To know the proof of the child to gbé sínú fún 9 months, you have to go and do a private DNA. Ó fi irun Mohbad ṣe, ó fi aṣọ Mohbad ṣe, ayé títa, ó fi èékánná Mohbad ṣe, ó wá lọ ń lo onígbó àdúrà, ó tún wá lọ ń lo ya Mohbad, alábọ̀sẹ̀ alámàlà. Ẹ wo gbogbo àwọn tó support Wùmí. Whether directly or indirectly. Ẹ wo láti orí ẹja. Ẹ wo platform ẹ. Bàbá yín. Ayé tí ẹ ta síbi tó jókòó sí. Ẹ wo woman kan tó ń pè lójú abẹ tó já nígbà ẹ. Ìfọ̀n nílẹ̀. Ìfọ̀n tún plot lẹ́kí. Ìfọ̀n ní kíní kankan.
Yes, I remember that woman. I remember that one. Where is she today?
Ẹ wo èpè tó ń gbé wọn ṣẹ́. Ẹ wò Ìyábọ̀ Òjó. Go beg ní kura ọtí ò jẹ́ káwọn yẹn gbádùn. Wọ́n ta fíìmù ọ̀ríta. Wọ́n ti jẹ gbèsè, ilẹ̀ ti kún. Àwọn ará Facebook fracas ń bá wọn ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì. I buy 10 tickets. Ẹ wo Mama Sita tó kó ajá. Tó ajá Mohbad. Tó ń gbé
oníṣẹ́rí.
Ẹ wáyé wọn.
Ajá Mohbad. In fact, ó yẹ kí n yẹ pẹ̀lú làkúnà.
Ẹ wo ayé gbogbo wọn. Ẹ wo Abẹ́fẹ́ yẹn. Sit down, Mama. Abẹ́fẹ́ yẹn. Ó wà ń bẹ̀ o nígbà tó ń gbé ọmọ mi o. Ó wà ń bẹ̀ báyìí tó ń gbé ọmọ mi ṣépè báyìí tó ń gbé ọmọ mi àti family mi picture mi tó ń gbé wọn ṣépè báyìí. Ó wà ń bẹ̀ o. Sam Jojo wà ń bẹ̀ ó wà lórí platform yẹn. Wọ́n gbé àwọn ọmọ mi ṣépè wọn láwọn ṣe wòlímọ̀ ní January 2024. I'm analyzing the question I'm bearing by amati ma ṣe nǹkan kan amati ma wọ́n pa lẹ́nu mọ́ ngbà yẹn o. Ẹ wò wọ́n lè nísìn. Wọ́n ti record ara wọn. Wọ́n wá record ara wọn tán. Tí I will play your audio. I will play your voice. Wọ́n fi audio threaten ara wọn. Ìkànnì owó táwọn bá pa lórí TikTok táwọn bá ṣe justice for Wùmí káwọn máa kó fún. Ìkan gbowó kò kówó pé ìyàwó abirùn torí Ọlọ́run. Ìyàwó arọ. ìwọ ni wọn ò lè kówó sílẹ̀ o. ìyàwó arọ́ lòun ò lè kówó sílẹ̀, ìkọ́ lòun pa, ìkọ́ admit pé òun pa owó káwọn máa ṣọ díẹ̀díẹ̀ káwọn máa fọmọ yẹn, ìkejì ní pé òun ò lè kówó sílẹ̀. ìyàwó arọ́ òun yẹn lòun ò lè kówó sílẹ̀. ewu láì gbogbo wọn lé ní. They are intimidating themselves. They are. Look at them today. Ẹ wo Ikebe Super.
All of them.
Orojọ kò sí platform tó wà lórí TikTok tí Ikebe Super lọ sí orojọ ni. Ó ti kọ́ ọ́nì kú ti platform ní báyìí. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá ti bọ̀ bàbá yìí. Bó ti wà yẹn sìn, wọ́n ní wọ́n ń wá sáfẹ́jọ́ àmàmà. Ikebe ìyá sáfẹ́jọ́ àmàmà wọ́n ní wọ́n ń wá ẹ. Ṣé bí Lukman alárùn ọpọlọ ṣe bí olówó gbé tuntun dé ló ní pé wọ́n complain wípé torí pé chọchọchọchọ ni òun ló rà àdẹ́sì kìnnì kan òun ló rà àdẹ́sì kìnnì kan. ẹ wo Sami Jojo, Samuel Amusan, wọn lábìrin ní gbogbo ọmọ tó bí ọ́ní sickle cell nínú justice for Bana ti ń dáwó fún ẹ. Look at these people, look at their lives, look at a benefit boy. Sir. Benefit boy ewu like gbogbo benefit boy gbogbo ebi tí a bá dé báyìí benefit boy ni ó ti fi ẹranko báyé jẹ́ fún ayé bó fokó bọ̀ ọ̀run jẹ́. Joe to don't know. Now I want to ask a question, sir. If underground àbí UAG nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe dédé bì kan pẹ̀lú ìyá òṣìṣàna wọlé láìtàn àti ìyá wọn wò devil tí gbogbo wọn gbé dé level kan. Why don't you sọ fún wa nǹkan tó ṣe wọ́n tíbi tó gbèdé? Why can you come and tell us the problem tá a rí ń bẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí? Ṣígbà tó dé ṣé bàbá Mohbad náà bá ń bẹ̀ ni? Is it not the same government táwọn complain pé government ni ò jẹ́ ká rí ìkọlùyà ni ò jẹ́ ká rọ́nà lọ làwọn náà lọ bá ni? Ṣé the government gave them what they are looking for? Ikebe Super.
Exactly.
How many millions ló gbà? Want to do protest? Ikebe Super gbowó phone forensics. Billboard. So much go for forensics.
Billboard.
Just imagine. Look at step and stages, and these people have not told us. Kasukaji. Katoji.
Kasukaji 3 days, local. 3 days. 3 days.
Symposium. But they know the government. Okay, the same government tó ń gbowó tó fi ń ṣe protest tó ń fún enemy party kó tó ń bú wọn. Bàbá gbé fẹ́ kó lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé s'Abuja. Okay, kí ló wá ṣe tó ń gbé àwọn ọlọ́pàá lọ sí station báyìí? Kí ló gbé tó gbé ọlọ́pàá lọ sí court báyìí? It's not because they are covering up.
I don't think he can succeed with that. Because anything what just corruption, you can't succeed. Because
I don't know.
I mean, came out.
It is. I mean, it is a civil right. He's exercising a civil right. You can take to court.
Well, he has withdrawn it. He has withdrawn it. The petition against that police officer. The petition against that police officer.
Ṣebí on jọ ṣe màdàrú ni.
Ó ní mo sọ pé kò lè dé bí kankan ó tún fi kó àwọn ọmọ tó ń tẹ̀lé. Ó tún fi gbówó lọ́wọ́ wọn ni.
Kẹ́lẹ́ bá rí the evil in the mind of people. O tún wò pé kí ló tún lè ṣe you petition Baba Mohbad.
Bayo billion ẹ tún máa gbọ́. Look, when he came out to say that Ogungbe contacted him, he contacted Ogungbe if they work together. I am just like, look at this guy. And some people took that literally.
Response
and they began
Only I asked him to submit himself. Only I told him on the condition Baba Mohbad will submit himself to what? If you are saying somebody should submit himself,
exactly?
For which court, to which place?
Look.
And people listen to that. Is that even a subject of discussion? Baba Mohbad must submit himself. You are submit himself for what?
Look, here is it. You see, Yomi, I think he understands his audience and his followers. He knows that they can't think.
They are gullible, yeah.
He knows that they have nothing upstairs.
He knows. You know if you know I want tennis platform. I see ló gbé gbogbo wọn jẹ.
Ben.
Exactly. It is the same thing. The same animal. Is unfortunately that is the situation. Unfortunately, that is the situation. The same thing, it is one-way traffic. The government has not, even with all the 7 people that the arrest warrant that you went to Abuja to collect, the Baba bad name on the petition, on the arrest warrant, with all the investigation underground have they ever said Baba Mohbad is a suspect? You said they've arrested 4 people, they transferred 5 people, 7 list was on the list of the wanted. Did they put Baba Mohbad's name? No, but so that you will get money from the people are not asking you. On what reasons will Baba Mohbad's name should be on this? On what ground? You go
on the list.
You are the one that is writing the law. For justice, sacrosanct. I'm a shedu paku. Ó ti sin ojú, ó ti jogun. Ó ti
parọ́ ni.
Ó ti ṣogun ojú.
Bayo Billion, let me ask this question. I mean, and perhaps this will be my last point.
Yeah, let's round up. Mommy is not. Let's round up, sir. Let's just, sir. Yeah, go on, sir.
Yeah. This is my last point. Look, what advice would you have for in this site in this scenario? Yomi said Aloba must go to jail.
Exactly.
Aloba must be prosecuted. Exactly. Aloba must be investigated because he tampered with evidence. Exactly. And so he didn't just say it alone. He took action by going to court. He wrote a petition, he went to court, and he obtained an order of mandamus.
No, sir. He has not obtained an order of the police. Yes, sir. He's misleading the public. He's asking the court to compel the police. It is a civil right that Baba Mohbad can also do that. But it is now you are asking the court to this order of mandatory. Order of mandamus is another word for order of mandatory. Order to mandate them to do what?
Mandate them to do.
Yes, mandate them. You understand? So the court said that he took the commissioner of police. He took them to court. Now the commissioner of police is not coming to court. He now applied for an order to make sure they come to court and answer case. You understand? Now what the court has granted him is that go and serve them. That there is a case against them. Order of mandamus case is against them in this court.
It's against them.
That is the only order that was approved for him. Now, the condition is that he can submit that order. He can submit that order any police station in Nigeria. The order he requested is that the court should compel the commissioner of police and IG to come to court and answer to why they will not do order of mandamus. The court said, okay, I'm looking at this matter is good, let us argue it. It's like we call pre-trial.
Yes.
So they look at it and say, okay, yeah. They have a case to answer. How do they get to the court? Take this order that I said they have a case to answer. They must come to court on the 28th of May. Now, the also prayer is that they should be served. You don't have to give it to IG of police. You don't have to give it to commissioner of police. You can submit
just
that
drop
order
it at any police station
in Nigeria. You can drop it at people. So when it is now May, the commissioner of police will now send their legal department to come and defend why they cannot be compelled to do the investigation. The reason why they cannot do it, or if they have concluded it. That is when they want to start the order of mandamus argument. Yomi has not argued order of mandamus. They've not gotten that order yet. They've not even argued it.
See where I'm taking my question. Thank you for that clarification, and I hope a lot of people are listening now or want to deceive. Now, look, here is what I want to say. If you have taken such step, including Baba Mohbad's name among those who were in the house,
exactly,
where is the logic in you now saying you want to work together with Baba Mohbad?
Possibly, I mean, you see, the thing is, is an actor.
Bayo Billion, I have taken you to court that caught you a case that will send you to prison, that will send you to Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, and you want me to still come and work with
now?
It is so that I can remain in jail, or so that I can spend longer years in jail. I
don't know.
You are not. I don't. So that's what the government talking. It is the same thing. Don't share platform. Ti ọmọ apọkọrẹkù jayé yẹn wà náà ló ṣe òun náà. I must tell you. You are saying you put his name there that he should be arrested, prosecuted, and be jailed. You are the one that is saying he should be arrested, he should be prosecuted. You did not say he should be investigated, though. You said investigated, prosecuted, and jailed. You have so definitely
jailed.
They don't need to investigate him. They just sent you to jail now. Since you have concluded your investigation, you are the one that is.
And now he's coming back. And he's coming back to say he wants
work together.
Ogungbe
work capacity. Work capacity.
I don't know.
Somebody is not saying that is up for debate. Somebody is not saying that do people that is even debating that with him. I don't know what is in their head.
I don't know. Nothing. And nobody could ask, on what ground do you want to work together with somebody you want to send to jail that you have actively set the motion?
Currently.
You have set the whole thing in motion.
The petition is still fresh in his brain. February, she competition. 2 months after. Only February to May, it's still 2-3 months. He wants to come and work with you. Ekalema. Good evening, man.
Ekalema.
I don't know. Justice for Mohbad is an institution. Everybody should just pick his department, learn. And to have a camera down, come and learn. And to have a fi ogun lé ọkọ kó lọ learn ẹ̀ ń bẹ̀. Àwọn tó ń pọ̀fọ̀ pé gbogbo tó ń bá ṣe àṣẹ.
Ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ lè fọ̀pá kó máa fọ̀pá léyàwó níyàwó káàkiri.
Kó lọ lẹ̀. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ní repercussion, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ní expire date.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ní department oríṣiríṣi.
Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ní advantage and disadvantage.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly. We are happy today. We are joyous. Even when she will come and lie, we still know that she's lying. That is why I'm not worried. I'm not bothered anymore. Because I already know that she will continue to do. I double dare you. No, she ain't pariwo. Wọ́n ò tí di double dare o. Wọ́n kàn send the kinní sí ẹ, sí lọ́ọ̀yà ẹ. O lè gòkè. O wà comment section wọ́n ti gbó ẹ̀mí wọ́n ti fẹ́ bọ́. 22 pages. My beans. Like she won't report.
Kalema. Kalema.
You are not writing a report, oh. Esa, you are just writing a memo. Hey, Joe.
Mr. B.
Sir, this is Mr. Muiwa.
Mr. Muiwa. Akiyo. Mr. Muiwa Akiyo.
Ẹ má worry, justice ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Ẹ má worry. Justice ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
Mr. Muiwa.
Justice ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
Àlejò láwọlé tọ̀ wá Akiyo. Ẹ kújọ́ mẹ́ta sà.
Wọ́n ní Yorùbá sọ pé adákẹ́jà kò mẹ́tẹ́ni tí báwo ni ṣe máa ń pè yẹn adákẹ́jà ẹ bá mi parí ẹ̀.
Ẹ mọ̀ mọ́wé o.
Ó yẹ kẹ́ mọ̀
Mommy coach dẹ̀ ti ó àwọn tá a mú àwọn méjì òwe wa ò pẹ́ ọkàn.
Mo sọ pé ẹ kọ́ ni mo yẹn lógo fún wa o, ẹ máa kọ́ ni fún wa o, ẹ máa kọ́ ni mo yẹn lógo fún wa o.
ẹ má ṣe rí Mohbad ti sọ pé bí wọ́n bá pa òun ìràwọ̀ ni, kò sẹ́ni tó ń fi ògo tó ń fọwọ́ bògo ìràwọ̀. Nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ni pé no matter what, mo sọ kinní kan ní orí iye Kudi nígbà tí mo ṣe máa ń lọ sí platform.
Ẹ kálẹ́ Mr. Muiwa.
Yes, mo yeye.
Òwe tẹ́ pa yẹn kò sówe kankan ń bẹ̀. Ó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ sọ pé ẹni tó wà lẹ́wọ̀n kò mẹ́ni tó ń ṣe tòun.
Okay.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ìwọlé pé máa lọ sí òwe.
Adákẹ́jà.
Ẹni tó wà lẹ́wọ̀n. Okay, ẹni tó wà lẹ́wọ̀n kò mẹ́ni tó ń ṣe tòun.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo sọ kinní kan gbà kan bóyá ìgbà dáàzì ìgbà tí kèsì ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Mo ní Wùmí tí ò bá ní ọwọ́ nínú ikú Mohbad, mo ní kò sí mímí kan tí ó mí ẹ́. Mo ní ṣùgbọ́n tó wá yẹ pé irun ló mọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó ṣe Mohbad, ó jẹ́ ń yà ó. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ yẹn is now 3 years, and then for the past látìgbà tí ọmọ yẹn ti kú, mi rò pé òun gan ọ̀lẹ́ tó bá ń ṣe ọkàn ọkùnrin àwọn tó bá ṣe ọkàn ọkùnrin àbí ọṣẹ ọkàn obìnrin ni a sọ pé ara òun ti sinmi. Nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ni pé bí òtítọ́ bí irọ́ bá lọ lógún ọdún, ọjọ́ kan ni òtítọ́ ló máa dé bá. Nǹkan tí mo tẹ̀ wá sọ ni pé ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí akọni tó jẹ́ tó sọ pé tí ayé bá ṣe ń jáyé, tí Ọlọ́run bá ṣe ń jẹ́ Ọlọ́run, pé ojú òní ti Mohbad, ojú òní ti Alọ́ba. Àwọn olóńpẹ̀ lálọ́ba, àwọn ẹ̀yin tẹ́ dúró yìí ni o. Ṣẹ́rí justice yẹn á gbà. Mo sọ kí nìkan, mo ní bí ìjọba tó wà ń bẹ tó wá sọ pé àwọn ò ní gbàṣẹ, ìjọba ń lọ ìjọba ń bọ̀ ni. Á gba justice. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa béèrè àníyàn wa nìṣó. Uncle V, Mommy Coach, and then Mr. Dazan. Mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti lọ, tí wọ́n ti bínú, tí wọ́n ti sọ pé kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ tó bá yá wọ́n á rí òtítọ́. But mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ọmọ kékeré àtàgbàlagbà àtọkùnrin àtobìnrin tí wọ́n dẹ̀yìn wípé sẹ́ ibi tí wọ́n dúró sí ibi òtítọ́ ni. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Aloba family appreciate you. Ọ̀rọ̀ ò ṣe é sọ níta, but let us continue our game. Ibi tí mi sọ̀rọ̀ dé, ó yé gbogbo everybody tí ó mọ̀. Àwọn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n abẹ́lé, ó yé gbogbo. This victory, a máa gbà ní lágbára Ọlọ́run. Thank you all.
Wọ́n ní kẹ́ kọrin fún wa o. Ó yẹ kọrin. Ó lórí kọ̀ọ̀kan lẹ́ẹ̀ máa ń kọ. Láàpù sí ìfọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ wò ó yẹ.
Mr. Muiwa lè máa kọ́kọ́ rin o. Mr. Muiwa, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you for still supporting your brother. Mr. Muiwa ẹ máa.
Lókòtẹ́ ní ìdíkẹ́ kọrin, ṣe rí ọjọ́ orin ò tí ì pé. Ṣe rí ẹni tó kó Jacobs lé lọ́wọ́, kò tí Jacob náà sì kó lé lọ́wọ́, ó sì lè máa ja pátápátá nípa Jacob, because tó bá wọ̀ tó bá wò sí èèyàn kan ló ń mú lọ́wọ́ tó tẹ̀mọ̀ tó bá kọ́ Jacob léèyàn lọ́wọ́ báyìí, àwọn kan máa wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ tá máa mú lọ síbi tó yẹ kó lọ. tó bá ti rí tó ṣe rí àwọn èèyàn ní ìta ló ń ṣe wà but ọjọ́ tí àwọn èèyàn tán bá ti yọ ákọ̀ọ̀bù yẹn sí kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tán bá sì ti débẹ̀ yẹn ọjọ́ ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ àwọn ajá ọjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ò tí ì tó ọjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ò tí ì tó ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bí àníyàn nìṣó.
ẹ kọrin fún wa wọn ní kẹkọọ mo dúró dolú wa ẹbí kọ́ mo tó bẹ́ẹ̀ o mo yí ọ́ lógo ó yá wọ́n ti kọ́ comment section ẹ kọrin náà.
mo yí ọ́ lógo mo yí ọ́ lógo ibi tẹ̀sìn wá dé a mọ̀ pé a lè débẹ̀ o. Àyàn lógo a sọ pé kí ẹnu èèyàn kan kó má máa jó bebebebebebebe kẹnu yẹn kó máa jó bebebebebe lọ òun là ń fẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa ṣe nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lọ lábẹ́lẹ̀ the victory shall be us. Ẹ ṣe gan.
ẹ jọ fún mi wá àwọn ẹṣin tó lọ sálẹ̀ o àwọn ẹṣin tó lọ nípa. Samuel, thank you so much ẹ kú sẹ́mẹ̀tà báwa ni ṣe é náà nípa.
Wọ́n ní àwọn Yorùbá sọ pé sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ kó rántí ẹni tó mọ̀ gbọ́ ẹni tó mọ̀ gbọ́ kó dẹ̀ rántí ẹni tó máa da ẹni tó máa da kó rántí àwọn tó yẹ pé á jókòó á analyse ẹni tó sọ̀rọ̀ á analyse ẹni tó gbọ́ á analyse ẹni tó dájọ́ àti ìdébẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bí àníyàn nìṣó. nígbà tí àwọn alágbára ayé tí wọ́n sọ pé sáyẹ́ǹsì títí wa ní Nàìjíríà primitive science ni wípé òkú tó kú tí wọ́n ti sin tó sì ní flesh nígbà tí ẹ gba blood system ní ara ọmọ tẹ̀sírí banshee tẹ̀sírí blood lára ẹ̀ tí ẹ wá gbé fún wa wípé inconclusive gbogbo ayé tún dìde sẹ́yìn wọ́n sọ pé ojú ò ní ti Mohbad wọ́n tó dáwó ẹni tí ò róúnjẹ jẹ àwọn ìyá àgbàlagbà àwọn ọmọdé àwọn oríṣiríṣi wọ́n dá tọ́rọ́ kọ́bọ̀ wọ́n tó dá fún wa lọ́ba wípé òkè lọ ṣe kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ lọ ṣe autopsy and toxicology kìíní àtúndé náà wọ́n tún sọ pé ìrọ́sẹ̀ rìsọ́ọ̀tì tí àwọn sọ yẹn náà ló ní a tún máa ṣe kínní bí ọba ayé ò rí yín bí ọba ayé bá rí yín bí ọba ayé ò rí yín tọ̀run ó wò yín tẹ́ bá sọ pé ẹ manipulate everything ẹ lè manipulate gbogbo àwọn tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe ń mú lára tẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe ń ràn lára wọn yìí mo ti sọ as long tí ayé ṣe ń jáyé tí Ọlọ́run ṣe ń jẹ́ Ọlọ́run sẹ́ àyàfi tí girlfriend Mohbad tí ò bá mọ nǹkan tó ṣe Mohbad ló máa lọ free. I said it 3 years ago. A ṣe wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Thank you so much, Mr. Moa. God bless you, sir. Eshe, thank you so much for joining us. Dr. Zan, do you have any question for Mr. Moa?
No, ẹ má wọrí eléyìí tó ṣì ń bọ̀ eléyìí tó ṣì ń gbẹ eléyìí tó ṣì ń bọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kán ṣì máa mú mi sí yẹn.
Kọ́ máa jẹ búrẹ́dì wọn dẹyin lọ́wọ́.
Nàìjíríà lájọ wà ṣe ìlú yìí náà ni.
Ẹ máa jẹ búrẹ́dì lọ́wọ́ ń dẹyin lọ́wọ́. Ẹ fẹ́ kú.
Nàìjíríà lájọ wà ẹ wò ó àyàfi tán bá sọ òfin Nàìjíríà tán wọ́n pé òkè òfin tó dé Nàìjíríà yìí o
kò sí mọ́ o.
Kò sí mọ́ tófin yẹn bá ṣe ń jófin eléyìí ta ní lọ́wọ́ yìí kò lè bọ́. Bí òwe lè àgbà máa ń pòwe. Mọ́mí coach ẹ̀ka ẹlẹ́mọ̀.
Mọ́mí coach ló bá parí òwe tẹ́ pa àwọn ló bá parí òwe tẹ́ pa.
Kan halẹ̀.
Do you have any question for Mr. Mowa?
No, rárá, mo kàn fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn fún àdúrótì lẹ́yìn bàbá Mohbad láti ní inú gbogbo justice tá à ń wá ẹ̀. Thank you so much. God bless you. Mi ò ní question fún yín o. Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn pé agbóhùn yín after a long time. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Which kí
I'm happy that you are still with Mr. Aloba doing it together and fighting for justice for Mohbad. God bless you, sir.
Yeah. Mo dẹ̀ tún fẹ́ fi àwọn àsìkò yìí dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó jẹ́ pé from the day one ni wọ́n ti dúró, àwọn tí wọ́n ti lọ. Mo mọ̀ pé tí àwọn míì tán bá rí òótọ́ wọ́n á sọ pé tòótọ́ justice ni wọ́n fight fún ọmọ yìí. Wọ́n á rí ibi tí àwọn tán dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí akọni pé bàbá yìí ṣẹ̀ àwọn ò ní fi sílẹ̀, Mohbad ṣẹ̀ àwọn ò ní fi sílẹ̀. Èmi ń sọ èmi ò bá anybody jà, gbogbo àwọn tán dẹ̀ dúró náà láti ọjọ́ ẹ̀ náà fún Mohbad pẹ̀lú Aloba family wọn bá anybody jà. Òtítọ́ ni gbogbo wọn là ń fẹ́, òtítọ́ náà ló dẹ̀ máa lékè.
Àmín.
So gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti dúró fi èèkan wọ́n fi dúró di bàbá, wọ́n fi àsìkò yìí wọ́n fi ń rọ everybody tó bá níbi kan tí a ti ṣẹra wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká wò pé ẹlẹ́ranra ni wá. Àwọn àtẹnu ó ń jà, kò sí arẹ́ má jà, kò dẹ̀ sí ajá má rẹ̀. Kò sí pé ojú tì mí, mi fẹ́ bá lágbájá sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́, mi fẹ́ ṣe gbàkàwọ́ mọ́. Ẹ rí pé ẹni tá ń jà fún náà ó ti fi kú, ó ti fi jù wá lọ. Tá bá gba justice kì í ṣe pé bóyá Mohbad máa jí, ṣùgbọ́n kí irú eléyìí kó má bàa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ìran wa kankan mọ́ òun la fi ń ṣe kíni, òun la fi ń ṣe lè. The question tí mo ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n lágbára ni pé tó bá jẹ́ pé the reverse is the case, tó jẹ́ kíni ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad tí Mohbad wà láyé tí the other person ṣé bọ́n ṣe treat case náà ṣe fẹ́ treat ẹ̀. That's the question. That's a posal question to everybody.
Mohbad will still be in jail to this day.
So gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n support Arabi mi sọ pé kẹ́hìn máa sọ because Judas gan sef òun náà ní supporter àti tiẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ká fi rora wa wò. Oníkálukú wọ́n ní ẹni tán lè support, wọ́n wà free láti support anybody. Ṣùgbọ́n pé justice ṣe àgbà o.
Agbára Ọlọ́run.
Àgbà o. Àgbà o. Ẹni tí ní Nàìjíríà lè ní sìn, àwọn kan wọ́n gbé wọn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n sìn. Àwọn tó sentence sí ẹ̀wọ̀n yẹn, àwọn míì ayé ìgbà bàbá wa Ọbásanjọ́ ni wọ́n ti ṣe mínísítà. Ìmíì ayé ìgbà Jonathan ni wọ́n ti ṣe mínísítà. Wọ́n wọ ẹ̀wọ̀n fún wọn lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ni. So tabawu ìgbà tí Ọbásanjọ́ ti ṣe president, ìmíì ó ti kọjá 20 years lọ. So kò sí pé ìjà ilé iṣẹ́ àjàdéjú ẹ̀ ni. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Uncle Miwa. God bless you. I appreciate you.
Thanks.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being on my show. This is the first time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir. But I put you happy weekend.
I want to know.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Miwa. God bless you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
I think for Latin we've been we are trying to identify to also established that everything tí Ogungbe, tí Dr. Bayo Ogungbe sọ, there are evidences and he quoted a lot of sections of the Constitution. He also quoted a lot of legit documents to back up this thing. And if a common man, we can see that, why is the government that is bestowed with the power, the authority to see all of this and attend to it not doing anything? Olótú jẹ́ káwọn ọmọ yẹn tún forí Ọlọ́run ní pé kọ́mọ yẹn kó ṣe àṣemáṣe yẹn. Olóyè jẹ́ kí Bayo Ogungbe tún wá rán gbogbo àwọn wèrè yẹn létí ń sìn pé kò ṣe pé we don't know, kò ṣe pé kò ṣe pé bí àmọ́ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ is àmọ́ we are only hoping and believing the government will do the right thing. That letter, that 22 pages, give explicit information from that letter alone is for people to go and start all over again and know what happened in justice for Mohbad.
Question tèmi tẹ̀ ń béèrè ni wípé nígbà tí wọ́n lọ sí corona tí wọ́n sọ wípé tí bàbá ìgbàgbé tí bàbá dé ọ̀dọ̀ ní Lẹ́kì ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn, my questions has always been wípé nígbà tí ẹ ti gbé ọmọ yẹn lọ sí hospital méjì, ẹ ti gbé lọ sí hospital méjì o, the first hospital wọ́n ti advice yín pé kẹ́ gbé lọ sí morgue.
The hospital advice kẹ́ gbé lọ sí morgue.
Advice tán dẹ̀ fún yín pé kẹ́ gbé lọ sí morgue yẹn.
Wọ́n fún yín paper sí.
Wọ́n fún yín paper. Ẹ tún sọ pé okay ẹ wà convince ẹ tún gbé lọ sí second. Yes, ẹ tún gbé lọ sí second hospital.
Wọ́n tún advice yín.
Wọ́n tún advice yín pé ẹ gbé kìíní iṣẹ́.
Ìwà gbé lọ́dẹ.
Nígbà tí bàbá wa débẹ̀ yẹn, tí bàbá wa lò 3 hours ní police, kí ni bàbá ń wá? Bàbá wa police report tán máa fi gbé ọmọ yẹn lọ sí. Bàbá wa lò 3 hours ní hospital. Bàbá wa lò 3 hours ní police station yẹn. Information tí a gbọ́ ni wípé àti gbogbo wọn tán wà nílé yẹn, girlfriend Mohbad ó tẹ̀lé wọn lọ dé hospital, ó tẹ̀lé wọn lọ sí police station. Ó tún kúrò ní police station yẹn, wọ́n tún dé Kòròdú, wọ́n ti yọ dé Kòròdú ní alẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. Ìgbà tí wọ́n dé Kòròdú tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbé ọmọ yẹn sí táwọn hospital sọ pé àwọn ò lè gbà kíní, kí ló dé tí wọ́n
ní kán lọ mú pépà wá.
Ṣé hatred náà ni kéèyàn tó bá tẹ̀ hate èèyàn ní life, ẹni yẹn ti wá kúrò láyé báyìí, ó ti kúrò láyé, ṣé hatred yẹn gan náà tó wá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó fi pé òkè o lè mú pépà yẹn, kí ni gbogbo yín yẹn ẹ lè mú pépà yẹn kí wọ́n sọ pé bàbá ẹ gbà. Kì í ṣe ní kì í ṣàná ní girlfriend àti boyfriend náà ti máa ń jà, tó jẹ́ pé èèyàn ó lè ṣe mistake kí ẹni tí ń ṣe ó lè gbáyàn lẹ́nu báyìí sìn kí ẹni yẹn dẹ̀ ṣubú kó gbàbẹ̀ lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n kì í ṣe pé kéèyàn ja ìjà díjú títí pé ẹni yẹn á kú, wọ́n tó wá fẹ́ gbé ẹni lọ sí mọ́ṣúárì. Nǹkan tó yẹ kí ó wà ní kí lorúkọ, because I don't know what they are covering. Wípé okay bóyá tó máa gbé ọmọ yẹn lọ sí mọ́ṣúárì ni o, bóyá ìgbà tó máa fẹ́ ṣí ara ọmọ yẹn o. No, kì í ṣe pé ó máa jí.
Àwọn fẹ́ kó jí dára, àwọn tẹ̀ fẹ́ fún ní second chance ni.
Because I don't know.
Second chance rárá ni.
I don't know. Because
ó ti kú already. Well, daddy, ọkùnrin wa, ṣe the fact remains that wọ́n pa ni.
Now,
the only way láti cover nǹkan tó ń ṣe ni kó má tẹ̀ jẹ́ kí
nínú evidence doctor tó wá, ó ní ìgbà tán máa gbèdé sign of regromotive ó ti setting.
Third stage, which is the final stage.
So now scientifically tá bá sọ pé sign of regromotive ti setting, ó ti níye hours tí ẹni yẹn ti gbọ́dọ̀ kúrò lára ẹni yẹn. So
unscientific way, Sherry, research. The unscientific way to confirm possible time of death is the body temperature and rigor mortis. Those are the two unscientific way. To fi máa mọ̀, then wọ́n ní pé full digestion process tó bá wà nínú ẹ̀, tó bá là nǹkan tó bá jẹ, ó máa tún jẹ́ kó determine pé the way tó ń jẹ bá ṣe rí, tó bá ṣe bá, wọ́n lè determine time tó kú. Now the doctor stated that pé wọ́n rọ́ mi lé lórí, kò jẹ́ kó òun determine body temperature nígbà tó ń gbede. But the body stiffness, mo ti kà ń bí lálẹ́ yìí, wípé ó ní pé it was then they now told me the truth. Wípé ó nígbà tó wọ́n ní he just collapsed now. That's the time you saw that, right? You saw when I was doing that, right?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
Oh, the doctor said they told me. I asked them what happened. They said he just collapsed just now, not long ago. Only when he now saw the third stage, the body stage, it is in its third stage. He now explained that see the go Tibetan setting, that is the minimum death is 3 hours. Only it was then and I said that this thing you are telling me, only it was not then it was then, it was after then they now told me what really happened. Nígbà tó ti rí pé tó ti ń lọ́wọ́ lọ́fun tó ti rí pé doctor ọmọ nǹkan tó ń sọ wọ́n ṣe wàá sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n ti gbé lọ síbi kan tẹ́lẹ̀. You were actually lying to the doctor.
Whereas nínú kíní tí wọ́n sọ nínú corona inquest tí wọ́n ti sọ an affidavit, any from your house to that hospital is just 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Gọ́tà ń sọ fún mi yìí kò possible ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wa ń jẹ́wọ́.
Question tí mo tẹ̀ tó fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ girlfriend Mohbad.
Ó ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo gbọ́. Question tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni pé ìgbà tó lóyún tí Mohbad máa ń lọ sí show máa ń tẹ̀lé Mohbad lọ sí show.
Mo.
Secondly, ìgbà tí ọmọ yẹn bóyá oṣù mẹ́ta àbí oṣù mẹ́rin ni ọmọ yẹn ń gbà yẹn nígbà tí incident yìí ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣé gbogbo show tí Mohbad ń lọ show máa ń gangan òun gbọ́dọ̀ tẹ̀lé Mohbad lọ sí Ìkòròdú? Another question tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ni pé Mohbad ń jà according to them ní Ìkòròdú. Ẹni ó ń bá kìíní jà. Prime boy. Àdúrà ó ní wọ́n béèrè lọ́wọ́ Àdúrà wípé
olóhùn orí
ṣé ojú ẹni ó ní no ó ní CY sọ pé driver náà sọ pé Prime boy kò bá kìíní jà o torí pé wọ́n sọpọ́ọ̀tì torí pé Prime boy ò sọpọ́ọ̀tì Mohbad torí pé ló fi ń bínú. Kí ni ìdí tí ò fi sọpọ́ọ̀tì Mohbad ni wípé ìjà tó nǹkan tó argument tó wà láàrin àti girlfriend àti Mohbad yẹn expect kí Prime boy pé èmi ló yẹ kó support náà after all ọmọ kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ child kìíní ni wá.
Childhood friend.
So ìjà yìí ó máa lọ títí ni unless tí ọmọ yẹn ti sọ anyway ó ní má pa àwọn fẹ́ àwọn ẹbí wa dìde àwọn ẹbí náà tó ń sọ àwọn níbẹ̀ bí gbogbo ayé yìí àwọn ní ẹbí gbogbo ayé yìí.
The one good thing about homicide cases is that there is no statute of limitation. Kò ṣe kò dàbí defamation case.
My problem has always been the desperation of the girlfriend for everything. Ọmọ ò tí boyfriend ẹ kú 4 months ẹ ti lọ ń join case ní fún ogún. That's one. Ó gbé àbúrò ẹ̀ Àdúrà ó sọ pé kán join ó tún yá ó tún lọ gbé ìyá Mohbad. Ṣé ìyá Mohbad sọ pé òun jẹ́ alọ́ba ni? Ìyá Mohbad ti fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ nínú interview wípé bàbá òun ò jẹ́ kán kò gbà kí wọ́n fẹ́ kankan.
Bàbá òun pẹ́ kó gbà kí ìyá bàbá fẹ́
ó ní wọn gbà pé kí lórúkọ òun bímọ àkọ́kọ́, ó ní wọn gbà, òun bímọ èkejì wọn gbà, òun bímọ ẹ̀kẹta wọn gbà. Ká tó wá sọ wípé ìyá Mohbad ó ti kúrò nílé bàbá, ó ti tún lọ bímọ síbì kan. So báwo lẹni tó ti lọ bímọ síbì kan ló tún ṣé ó pa ọkọ, ṣé ó pa ọkọ àti ìsọkọ yẹn ò tí ì kú.
ó ti pàṣẹ ayé ẹ mọ̀ pé ìyẹn ló fẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ pé ìyá bàbá Mohbad ìyá Mohbad.
Èmi ò tẹ̀ mọ̀ yẹn. Èmi ò tẹ̀ mọ̀ yẹn nǹkan tí èmi ṣáà mọ̀ ni wípé number one ó ti kúrò lọ́dọ̀ bàbá Mohbad, and then tí ìyẹn náà bá fẹ́ ṣe kí lórúkọ ẹ̀, evidence wà wípé kò fìgbà kan nílé ayé ẹ̀ kó jẹ́ alọ́ba. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tó wá contest yẹn, mò ń fún yín ní òrìjó ni o, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ lọ gbé ìyá Mohbad jáde pé kó wá bá kí lórúkọ ẹ̀, evidence wà pé ìyá Mohbad ò jẹ́ alọ́ba níbi kankan. So kẹtù máa sá jìnnìjìnnì, àtúnjọjọ pàdé, evidence wà wípé kò síbi tó ń jẹ́ alọ́ba. Ó lè wá o kó wá sọ pé òun jẹ́ kí lórúkọ ẹ̀, òun jẹ́ ó ní right pé ókè ò bọ́yọ̀ ìyá kí lórúkọ ẹ̀, ìyá tó kó ń jẹ́ ìyá ọmọ kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì òun ló bí Mohbad, bọ̀dì wípé alọ́ba yẹn ọwọ́ grand ò ṣèyàwó, kò sí pé tó ti ṣèyàwó pé kí lórúkọ ẹ̀, tó bá tẹ̀ pé traditional kìíní ló ṣe gan sef, tó wáyé pé customary kìíní ni, olórí ẹbí sì ní olórí ẹbí, o lè làlé kí lórúkọ ẹ̀, gbogbo àwọn tó ń pè ẹ́ tán mi ìmọ̀rú skul tó lọ ṣá.
Ta ló lọ skul?
Èmi ò mọ̀.
Abọ́sẹ̀dé lọ skul. Kí lẹ́yìn ọkùnrin mi wá skul? Abọ́sẹ̀dé jẹun tó lọ skul ni alámàlà. ọmọ tó ń para ọgàn yẹn jẹun tó lọ skul, ìyẹn tó bá dé inú kóòtù Yorùbá ló máa ń sọ kùrà. Ṣé àtìyàtọ̀ ọmọ ṣé ó jẹun tó lọ skul?
No, mi fi ọ̀rọ̀ kí lorúkọ ẹ̀, ọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ yìí ó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
Ṣé bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń jàre Ọlọ́run fún wa ṣe.
Àwọn Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ ti fún wa ṣe. Àwọn tó máa sọ pé wọ́n ní gbọ́, tó máa pọ̀ wọ́n ní gbà. Àwọn tó máa bá a dá sí á bá a dá sí.
Uncle Miwa, thank you so much.
Thank God.
You joined us when we're about to round up.
Yeah.
You joined us when we're about to round up, Neil. It is well. Thank you so much. You came at the right time. Thank you for appreciating every one of us.
Thank God.
Àwọn tí yín sálẹ̀.
Kí ló ń sọ?
Orí. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you, sir. All the commenters, thank you so much. Yeah, we like the lawyer. It's very good. It's very good. It's doing.
Jerry gbogbo ẹ̀yin commenter, ẹ má worry. A máa gba justice.
Agbára Ọlọ́run.
A máa gba justice. Justice.
Thank you so much. God bless you, sir. God bless you. Uncle Miwa, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you too.
Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think I'm around up. I'm play orin. So that I have to round up. Tomorrow is another day. It's been a wonderful weekend. Tí ó lóyin ni. Èmi àti fẹ́ bọ́ sórí phone call báyìí. Èmi àwọn pípọ̀ yẹn. Èmi wọ́n máa ti fẹ́ bọ́. Ìyá Bèjì is thanking everyone. Ẹ ṣé gan-an.
Bluetooth connected.
Eshegon, thank you so much, everyone. God bless you.
If you think your child may have autism, early action matters. Action Behavior Centers offers no cost, no wait list, 8 hours.
Waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, many gist. Oh, I still find the peace in my life. Oh, like see me, I know they see. Like say I know the year. Which kind person me beat? Oh, waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, and like I Genesis.
Oku matata man kit man gbọ́ ni yo. Man kit back tẹ́lẹ̀. Man kit back gbọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀. Àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi kọ́ tẹ máa ń fi mí ṣe ẹ̀yẹ gan. Tí wọ́n wà ní pati máa gbọ́ nígbà máa ń ké ni. Ìyá àpéwé abayéwé tí dey worry you now. Ẹni tó kú ti kú now. I used to cry when I listen to this song. Man ké ni mi nípa fún yín. Man ké tí máa gbọ́ ni mo bá tẹ́lẹ̀. Mi kì í fẹ́ play but we are here and God is with us. Uncle mi wá. Ẹ̀rẹ́ tó fún yín gift.
Tani. Gift wo. Ta ló fún mi gift?
Ẹ wo orúkọ ẹ tó fún yín gift.
Tani.
Ẹ fúnra ilẹ̀ máa sọ.
Oh, Mommy D.
Wọ́n máa lọ yín lọ́rùn jẹ́. Ẹ tó máa lọ yín lọ́rùn jẹ́ lóde.
Wọ́n mi dé tọ́lá. Yeah, that's me.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ bọ́ọ̀sì wọn fún máa change ẹ máa gbọ́ gbogbo everybody tó àgbà. Ẹ máa gbọ́ bí wọ́n fún máa ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ sí yo. Bọ́ọ̀sì wọn fún máa change mi síbẹ̀ ẹ máa gbọ́ ẹ máa wòran ẹ máa wò fún ọ.
Kí ló dé? Okay. Mo ti ń sọ kẹ ọmọ Èkìtì ní mi kì í ṣọ máa lè nǹkan yẹn voice mo jẹ.
Tàbí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe tún fẹ́ kó sọ pé mo ti ń fẹ́ bọ̀dà fún ìwà ni.
Èmi ò sọ.
Tàbí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ how are you my brother?
Fine, happy weekend man, thank you so much man. Good evening man.
Well done ẹ kú ṣe. Mi tẹ́ mọ̀ pé ẹ̀wọ̀n aláàrin mo kọ̀ kẹ̀tẹ̀ wọlé wá sí everybody on an FYP good evening. Uncle Muyiwa.
That's me.
Mo miss you bàjẹ́. Mo miss you that delicious. How are you?
It's always good to Anika Mahishela Bele so that at least Kisha Emma lost it. So
better.
Agbelegbo.
Ebuti Ayola Magun left.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run.
How's work? How's everything with you?
Thank God, everybody well.
Ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ní ọlọ́rọ̀ ni wà mo bá ṣe ń pè àwọn àtọ́rọ̀ Mr. V kò burú.
Èmi mo sọ sí mo ní ẹni tó máa mú mi sábúra mọ́lẹ̀ ló dé yìí ohun sábúra máa ti pé ìṣá ni ó jọ.
Aku weekend. Mr. V, how's everything? How's work?
Fine,
Mommy coach.
Mommy coach, wow. What are you ambition on?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Tori Uncle Muyiwa àti mo ṣe wá
we were actually rounding up.
Okay, nice one. Everybody in the comment section, I say good evening to you. Have a blessed weekend ahead. Yeah, Beji, Mr. Tazan mo site ni o. Ẹ kálẹ́ everybody. Ẹ kálẹ́. Kí lẹ wí Uncle Muyiwa?
Ẹ bá sọ fún àwọn names kí wọ́n dá wa lóhùn.
Wọ́n dáhùn bọ̀dà Muyiwa. Ẹ mọ̀ bá ti sọ.
Òkú fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Ó máa
sọ̀rọ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ pé tòótọ́ constitution ti Nàìjíríà wọ́n ṣe fún everybody ni. Ó yá Èsì là mọ̀.
Báwo ni ẹ̀yin àgbà ṣe máa ń po yẹn? Wọ́n ń ṣọmọ lókun bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ní sí pẹ̀lú òkú ẹ̀.
Ṣé wà nìyẹn? So we're on ground. Everything is well. Against all odds, we stand with We stand with Ilere Oluwa and Baba Mohbad.
Kéèsì iṣẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
Ó ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni, no turning back.
Yeah.
No turning back.
Mo fẹ́ rántí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ rántí gbólóhùn tí girlfriend Mohbad máa ń lò ní. Kíni ẹ fẹ́ wá sí mi lórí.
Wọ́n máa mú yín sọ́wọ́ sí àánú yín ò ṣe.
Ṣé mi? Gbogbo ilé tí ẹni tọ́lọ́ ò palẹ̀ mi.
Ó ti di mọ́líkì.
Ẹni tọ́lọ́ ò palẹ̀ mi.
Asao now on his Mr. B on a straight line.
Tí ẹ bá ti nínú kan kò sí kankan.
Ó ṣe wà nìyẹn nǹkan tí gbogbo àṣìṣe stand tall nìyẹn because mind oníkà true justice for Mohbad seekers mind everybody clear.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni o,
tó ń ṣe iyèméjì ní zone táwa wà.
Àwa 100 àwọn òṣèré méjì o.
Kẹ́lẹ́nu máa fẹnu ẹ̀ràn rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ kó máa fẹnu kó jábì.
Àwọn àṣẹ méjì o.
Ìtàláwà.
Ọkùnrin ìwà.
Ìtàláwà. Àbí rántí ìtàláwà.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Ìtàláwà.
Mr. B. Ṣé iṣẹ́ mi tí mo gòkè mo jíjọ ọkùnrin ìwà lálẹ́ ìṣọ́ra yìí?
Ìtàláwà yá láyà gbogbo.
Wọ́n máa gbé píkṣọ yín, wọ́n máa gbé síbẹ̀, wọ́n máa gbé báyìí. Wọ́n gbé face to face.
Wọ́n lè di láàárọ̀ láti wọ́n ní mú ìwà àdìjẹ́wé ju ìwà.
Wọ́n máa gbé píkṣọ yín jọ àgbèsí báyìí, wọ́n máa fi lọ́ọ̀bù sílẹ̀. Òun ni mo táyà ṣe ń sìn òun.
Gbọ́ Ìtàláwà yálàyà gbogbo.
Tàbí ni best man.
Ìtàláwà o.
Ní kóòtù tí ó bridesmaid.
Òjò máa pawọ́, òun á pawọ́ mọ́ta. Ìtàtọ́wà òjò pawọ́, òun á pawọ́ kọ́ tí mo kàn. Òjò á pawọ́, òun á pawọ́ níta tọ́wà.
Àkókò dárúkọ yẹn kankan. Àbí? Anybody can be my bad girlfriend.
Bó ṣe wà nìyẹn.
Àbí?
Ọgbọ́n wa ẹ̀yin náà ti dúró tán.
Kí ni?
Nítorí àwọn Canada bí ṣì wà Canada bí ó jẹ́
àbí géèmù ni géèmù ni àjọ ń ta fúnra wa ni. Ìdán tí o ti tán.
Mr. B, thank you so much. Màá gbá yín láago later.
No problem.
All right. Coach, everybody in the comment section, have a pleasant night in the next week. Be safe. God bless us all.
Bó ṣe máa jẹ́ náà.
Money chaser, faster than a bullet, flying like a rocket. Bad man will never rest. King of South and the West, faster than a car. Won't ever miss faster than a Benz. Oh, you blue level so. Bad vibes on the ground. Reading my sound, I'm so badly calm. I need to look at them, they won't say your nigga. They want to do your teacher. When I no get you, oh my nigga, she go there when I no get rubber. What's my mama be praying for me, say make I get it. Oh my baby, she you go there before my suru lady. Waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, many gist. I still find my peace. Oh, do like say me I know they see. Like say I know the year. Which kind of person be this? Oh, waiting be this or like this? Been through many things, like I Genesis. I be dealing with enemies. Survivor, me unique, money chaser, faster than a bullet, flying like a rocket. Bad man with the verse, king of south and the west, faster than a car, no favor me sir, faster than a benz, so, bad vibes on the ground. Reading myself, I'm so badly come. I hit the lock out, I want them to make up. They won't say your name, they want to turn your teacher. Before you are my, oh my nigga, you go there when I no get you. Oh my nigga, sure you go there when I no get rubber. Cause my mama be praying for me, say make I get it. Oh my baby, sure you go there before my suru lady.
Timmy J on the track. Tribute.
Just the way you want, you want my mind. Just the way you roll that song, take me right. And you think I just say, let me be your mind. If you say you roll that song, I get to get for Ghana, get to drink for Ghana. She fell in love with the lifestyle, she fell in love with the cash. I get to get from London, she only 5 months better. She said no to condom, I took many like a better. But she likes my orgasm, I wait with my action. That's how I remember action. I'm about to get my son, yeah. This fellow is got, cause I've been to follow TikTok. When it goes sidewalk, but then she wanna do my down. Don't let me stop, I don't go and get you through.
Yes, I'm feeling bad. I'm going to some fire today. I have fun for you. I get the everything you show us fine. You know what to do like I'm looking behind you, no problem. Got my own silence. Choose to be where go touch them. Choose to be regardless. I'm open-minded, no problem. Got my own silence. Choose to be where go touch them. Show some love regardless. I just let you know. 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 I just let you know.
Singing for my soul, busting on my own. Don't step on my toes, then leave for the show. Singing for my soul, but my heart is on road. Oh, get by me too. Road that I go. You know, get the body hustle since 2020. And we never tire. You know, no fire for fire. Tell them, you know, they're fire. I'm not gonna fight. I just miss you, fight. I'm in my t-shirt.
I just let you know. I just let you know. I just let you know. I just let you know.
DJ on the track.
Everybody bless some story. It's kind of you tire me.
Let's try this mode.
You die on me. Daddy will get salary. Yes, I know see mommy. I know see my mama to be me, yo. Life will die on me. Daddy will get salary. Yes, I know see mommy. I know see mama. Yes, I'm here. Yes, I know see mommy. I know see mama will born me, yo.
I don't see mama will born me, yo. 10 years I don't see mommy. I don't see mama will born me, yo. Then next I don't see mommy. I was at it, your tane. Your tap out.
Ah, Mr. Bayo.
Ma?
It is time to go and sleep.
Mo ti round up, you know the window they want to ṣe tán sí mo complain ni.
Pàwọ́ yẹn náà ni mo ṣe ní kí on mute. Pàwọ́ yẹn mo ṣe sọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣe mo complain.
Iṣẹ́ lẹ ṣe lénìí. Iṣẹ́.
Ẹ ṣe ma. Ẹ ṣe ma.
Iṣẹ́ lẹ ṣe. Ẹ ṣe gan for reading the reply of Barrister to the world so that they know